In Vegas lights, the thrilling nights, UFC fights, setting the nights. Fox Sports Radio, the crowd's alive. MMA locker room where legends thrive. Just my 2 cents, the stakes are high. Joey DFS, watch the champions fly. Get ready for the thrill, the crowd's alive. UFC Vegas can feel the vibe. Fox Sports Radio, we're ready to go. This Saturday night, it'll steal the show. Joey DFS, watch the champions fly. Get ready for the thrill, the crowd's alive. UFC Vegas can feel the. And here we go. Yeah.
You can't tell me that wasn't the quickest wardrobe change that you ever see me do in my life. Shouts to everybody in the motherfucking chat. Dana White Contender Series, week fucking 2. The bookies got smoked like a backwood last week, and now we're sitting here back kicking our feet. 4 out of 5 of these favorites are big-time juice money. We're going to try to tell you guys how we're getting in and how we're trying to make some money, put some money in your pocket. We got Joey DFS, just my 2 cents. Just saw these gentlemen earlier today. We broke down UFC Shanghai. So if you guys are watching this live stream, if you guys did not watch the Locker Room Talk podcast, make sure you watch the Locker Room Talk podcast. It went live right before this. And me and Joey go live tomorrow night, PFL, for a live stream early edition because the card is on a Thursday. Those are your news and notes. How are the boys feeling and doing today?
Hey, man. More fights. We broke down some earlier. Now we're watching some now. So if you guys didn't see the tweet, I posted my plays. But look, I got my whole thing written down for Dana White just for this card, so I'll definitely be giving out more than what I posted. So if anybody got any type of questions, feel free to ask in the chat. Now we'll definitely answer them the best we can for this card.
I got a question, Maxwell. How are you fucking ready for this shit? Are you feeling the thrill, Maxwell Joseph Friedman?
I'm feeling the fucking thrill.
Big shout out. Let's fucking go, dude. Big shout out to you. Shout out to everybody we got in the chat right now. Let me run through this motherfucker real quick and see who we got in this thing right now. Red Sox fan for life 13. Let us get fucking rich, dude. Shout out to Occupancy, dude. Upgraded his membership, dude. Went another tier, dude. Ascending to the top. PSR Gold member. Big shout out to Occupancy. Cheers, Swig Bets. Derek. Big shout out to my Aussie bud, Dan. Big shout out to you, man. Smart Money Bets is now a member. Thank you to Gabe Bowlers for granting him that membership. Big shout out to Gabe, man. Ari, MMA Mad Hatter, Philip V, Zofe paying it forward. Big shout out to my dude Zofe. Jay-Z Mestis. Great to see all y'all, man. 12 people in the building. How many likes we got? 10. Pretty damn good, boys. Let's fucking get this shit, man. Week 2. I think was it season 9?
Yeah.
Fucking go.
Make sure to hit that like. Make sure to share out the stream. Fucking share it to your friends. Share it to your neighbors. Share it to your exes, man. Share it to your grandparents. Let your dog and cat watch with you. You know.
Big shout out to the man himself, MMA Locker Room, another member of this here Locker Room Talk podcast. Shout out to Mills. Shout out to the whole West Coast, dude. I was going to say California, but Oregon and Washington State in there too, hell.
Hey, shouts to Gabe Ballers and Zofi for gifting that Pub Sports Radio membership. If you guys haven't noticed already, Pub Sports Radio UFC contest is now for members only, which does kind of make sense because if you do spend the $5 a month for the membership, you're getting a chance of you have the contest that you can win off of, which is free to join. Then you also have the live horse race shows that are on Jimmy's show twice a week. So there's multiple ways to kind of make back the money. And we have some slight interviews on there. Shouts to James Lynch. He posted 2 interviews. Trey Waters coming back from an injury. He's going to be fighting next weekend. And also a review of Eric McConaughey beating Cody Brundage. Shouts to Joey DFS for the Planet Flag. And we go right back to Joey DFS for this one. Joey, how are you getting paid on the first fight of the night?
So I will gladly tell you how I'm getting paid, my brother. The first fight is Jimenez versus Kuzio. I got 2 ways I'm trying to get paid. One is the easier way. Just win the goddamn fight. I got Jimenez to open up a parlay, my first leg. The second leg is LJ or LL Scott. And then the third leg in the main event, I do got Delano at minus 119. I'll repeat it one more time. It's Jimenez in the first fight, LL Scott And then Delano in the main event, so minus 119. And then, I spiced it up a little bit, made a little two-leg of a knockout prop parlay of Jimenez and Delano by knockout. I got that at plus 266. I think if both of those guys do win, they had the capability of knocking their opponents the fuck out.
I like the edge. I ended up tailing you on that 2-leg knockout parlay. I got plus 392 via FanDuel Sportsbook with no boost added onto that. Just my 2 cents. Would you like to go over reaction this evening?
I have nothing on this first fight here. I only have one bet, but I think it's on the next bout. So this first one, I will just be calling it and, just hanging out.
What y'all got in the chat? Let's see. Matt W. Kuzio by silver points plus 900, a bit risky. Well, he is the better wrestler out of the two, I believe, and he does come out wild. And if he does take down Jimenez, sometimes Jimenez does start a little slow in his fights. But all his wins are inside the distance, outside of the decision wins he got, so all inside of round one. I don't know. I just think that the lower level of comp for Kuzio ain't the best look, and I think at some point or not, I think he is going to get caught. Need to fight to start round.
Yeah, because I was kind of looking into the Tommy Kuzio side because he's actually signed by Derek Brunson's whatever his fight agency. But damn, man, Kuzio comes out aggressive. We'll talk about the good things. He comes out aggressive, maybe a little bit too reckless, forgetting about the defense. On the ground, when he's able to work his wrestling, good ground and pound top position is really where he excels at. The red flags for me comes within the level of competition. 8-7 combined opponent record, which is the lowest on the card behind Brandon Holmes, I believe his name is. He has a 8-0 record as a pro, but that's after losing 4 consecutive amateur bouts. That's a red flag. How are you losing 4 Amies? Jimenez is a former Kabate Global featherweight champion. He won a tournament that accumulated across his last 4 fights before the end of 2023. He fought that tournament literally at Christmas. He hasn't fought since then, but he has been preparing and training in the UFC PI Center in Mexico. So the UFC has shown that they are invested in him already, and he looks like he has all the goods, man. Solid striking on the feet, very patient, good fight IQ, able to switch levels, has the grappling chops offensively. He kind of needs to improve his takedown defense, in my opinion. Kuzio, the more I kind of look into it, there's just a clear skill gap between these two. The layoff could play into Jimenez's performance, but high pressure creates diamonds. I watched DC today. DC was, I guess he's there for the Dana White Contender Series, and I think we're about to start seeing some finishes in some of these fights because DC was saying, hey, you got 9 weeks. If you get invited to the Dana White Contender Series and you don't go out there and just try to win, but winning impressively to get a contract, then what are you even doing this for? It's supposed to be fun. It's a Tuesday night in Las Vegas. You don't get a walkout song. You don't get the perks and privileges, but you do have a chance to impress the boss man, Dana White. And I so totally agree with the way that DC kind of delivered the message. And I think the fighters have heard the message. I think we're going to see some fighters go uncharacteristically go for some finishes. If you remember the Joe Pyfer season that we did here on the live stream after the Be Joe Pyfer episode where we ended up cashing on Joe Pyfer at plus money's, which is crazy to think about in hindsight. That next week was hella finishes. And I definitely can see the same exact thing happening here. And that's the reason why I tailed Joey's knockout parlay. First fight and the last fight of the night, both end by knockout. I'm with Joey on that.
What I'm saying is, how do y'all not fucking know? How do these fighters not fucking know at this point that that's the fucking name of the game? That, you're here to impress Dana. Not fucking win the fight anyway. You're here to impress Dana. You can get the fucking contract off a loss sometimes, even after the fact. Where Dana's like, you know what? I'll just give him. He went and fought his fucking ass off. That's what he wants. He wants to see the guys that want to fucking be there, not the ones that know they're better than their opponent and they're going to play with their fucking food. It's no, go out there and fucking put it all on the line, man. And I feel like those are the kind of guys that he rewards. That's what this opportunity is for. So yeah, I couldn't agree more with DC.
Yeah, the way DC kind of broke it down kind of made me realize I had to remind myself that
What up, Aaron?
Dana White Contender Series is not the UFC. It's
No.
a very different situation. I think, if anything, it's more comparable to like
Almost regionals.
Nah, I think it's lower than like if you count PFL and LFA as regionals, I think it's lower than that. Of like, bro, dude's combined opponent record is fucking.
Oh, I got all that right in front of me.
That is wild, bro. 8-7, you fighting on the Dana White Contender Series. You lucky Derek Brunson, your manager, because he made a couple calls for you.
Dude, I remember DC talking about how when he used to go train with Pat Miletich, it was like he would sit there like Shao Kahn and just like watch them like fight in front of him, like have like spar wars and shit. But I feel like that's what Dana's doing here. It's like, okay, show me what you've got. Fucking entertain me violently. So I feel like that should always be the fucking mentality for a Dana White Contender Series fighter. And it's like, at this point, with all the fucking rejections that Dana has given to some of the winners, it's like, dude, just go fight your fucking dick off. That's all you really have to do.
Yeah, no, I definitely do agree with you. My bad, Joe. I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
I'll just because I was gonna say Jimenez is at the Dominic Cruz talking about him. D Cruz
Trains at the UFC PI Center. Dominic Cruz is one of the main coaches at the UFC PI Center. If you remember the girl last year, her name was Juliana Martinez or something like that. She was like this Mexican chick. She might have been like, bro, I'm talking about 19, 20 years old. She was young as fuck.
Yeah.
And she was one of the main girls at the UFC PI Center in Mexico. And she fucking ran through the girl, but she was so green that they just kind of put her back on the regional scene and have given her like just cupcake fights. So when somebody signed to the UFC PI Center, and especially not in America, you know, this is the Dana White Contender Series, and we talked about this last week. When Nick Maynard brings in a prospect specifically, then you should definitely notice. The matchmaker's a matchmake, but if Nick Maynard's clamoring for you, then that goes a very long way in my book. And this kind of feels like one of those situations where they've already invested money on Jimenez. Dude hasn't fought in about 2 years, and he's been training in the UFC PI Center in Mexico. We'll see if he has leveled up since that Combate Global Featherweight Championship that he won, which was an overnight tournament. So that was the thing that threw me off. When I was watching his tape, I was like, all right, he looks pretty good. And then I was like, wait, all three of these fights I just watched were in the same exact night? What the fuck? And so I was kind of like, at first I was like, yo, what's up with this nigga Tom Camozzi, man? I'm about to look into this nigga Tom Camozzi. And I looked into him and I was like, yeah. This is a favor for a reason.
You know who his two main coaches are, right? His mom and dad.
Well, I saw that he trains out of his own facility.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine, though, Joey, that he's splitting time with Derek Brunson's gym, though.
Probably a little bit here and there, yeah. Aaron A with the gifted membership.
Shouts to Aaron A. He said, I ain't touching Dana White Contender Series. Best of luck to everybody. Yes, 2 cents. Dana only want to see finishes and fights of the night. Shouts to Aaron the Dog.
What up, boy?
Or should we say Aaron the Dad? Shouts to Aaron and the family.
Mm-hmm.
Great summer and another man to the fucking family.
Aaron the damn Papa Bear. Shout out to him. Shout out to the 31 now in the building. How many likes we got in this? Mugger Fugger. 18. That's all right, I guess. We can get him up, though, definitely. We can get 20 before this fight, boys. Come on now. Suozi, I think it's Quozi, right? And Jimenez.
I would just say Tommy and Romario. Shouts to Jet Up Noel says, what site can I watch this on, fellas? You know what site you can watch it on. And when I saw that name, it made me think of that TikTok that's been going viral. This is the Jet 2 holiday. I think you should change the name to Jet 2 holiday.
Okay, this over. All right, let's get some action. I want to see Herb Dean. Herb Dean's in it. Herb, you better tell them. You better go for a finish. God damn it. Let's see some action.
Just doing a quick synopsis of the walkout. He looks nervous as fuck. Like the way that
left hand to the body and a front kick from Jimenez. I'm sorry, Billy, but the fight started already, and a left hook over the top from the southpaw. Jimenez in the southpaw in the blue. Tommy in the red getting front kick to the body again from Jimenez. Putting the pressure on. Right hand and left hook. Try for a left hook on the end of that one too, did Kuwozi. Left hook from Jimenez, and he switched stances back to the southpaw. Front kick to the body. Kuwozi putting the pressure on, pumps the jab. Jimenez bounces off the fence, circles to the outside. They both duck under, and then Kuwozi lands a big left hook on the end of that one. Counter right hand from Tommy there. Kuwozi getting his hands going early, as is Jimenez. The action has not waited at all. I was going to say there has not been any feeling out process. Head kicks from both gentlemen. Left hand again to the body from Jimenez, but he eats a right hand from Tommy and he gets shucked off by Kuwozi just as Kuwozi was putting the pressure on. Jimenez meets him back in the center. Left hook upstairs and to the body from Jimenez, but eats a right hand and a left hook from Kuwozi, who meets him back in the center. 351 for anybody listening or watching along. Shout out to everybody in the building. Counter right hook on the end of that one from Jimenez. Needed the body, counter left hook Kuwozi, and then a left hand from the southpaw from Jimenez. That rear left hook or overhand. Inside low kick and a front kick from Jimenez. I think the inside low kick was checked. Uppercut and a left hook from Tommy. Left hook to the body from Kuwozi. Rear left hook, that is. Old power hook. Left hook, right hook to the body again. And a kick to the breadbasket from Jimenez. Left hook after a step-in knee from Jimenez, but I think Kuwozi got a left hook in there as well.
Oh!
Holy shit! Left hand from Jimenez. I think that's what Joey was talking about, boys, because Tommy just hit the fucking deck. Holy shit! Right hooks from Jimenez and a left hook, but somehow Kuwozi gets back to his feet. I don't know how, Billy. Left hook to the body from Jimenez. Holy shit, boys. High kick from Jimenez and an overhand left. Kuwozi somehow still in this fight. I don't know how, boys. This is fucking crazy. Knee to the body. Left hook from Tommy. He's not out of it just yet. He's firing back. Three-piece.
Oh.
Holy shit, boys. This is nuts.
Oh!
Head kick again from Jimenez. Holy shit. We got some damn fight.
Man, quit. If you don't go out here and go quick.
Holy fuck.
Oh, he's on
Two-piece from Jimenez, and he's rocked again. He's on skates, Joey.
Swing, motherfucker!
Come on, baby.
Let him up.
Holy shit, he's in on a single.
What's up?
Left hook from Jimenez, right hook, left hook.
Oh, good elbow!
Romero.
Oh!
Elbows from Romero. 3 in a row.
Let's go!
Oh my God, it's over. Romero Jimenez by first round knockout, boys. How you feeling?
Party. Pull up to the party. We telling Joey because we got the first leg down. What you do? Smack them on down. You want to throw a little juice line? We going to have to throw in some juice parlays. Shouts to DWCS for the first leg of the knockout parlay. That was literally the last bet that I put in before this card started. Me and Big Show were talking about pre-flop. Shouts to that boy Joey DFS. Great call. Because that fucking DC thing that he put out, I guess he's there.
I saw it too. I
was like, yo, this nigga's about to knock him the fuck out because Kamosi looked good. He looked nervous.
I give it to him. He was throwing.
Hey, chat, y'all ain't got ESPN? It's on ESPN, boys. I don't know if you guys know that.
Oh, it's not.
Oh.
That's cat.
It's on ESPN Plus.
ESPN Plus is not ESPN, bro.
Yeah, they're saying they're 50 seconds behind, so I'm just making sure that they know it's on ESPN and not having to go.
Obviously, Big Show, people ain't paying no. They ain't doing their ESPN Plus. We going out to Paramount. The fuck?
I'm just saying, if they're watching them on the weekends, they don't got to be streaming. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, Matt W, how is that a fake stoppage? Oh boy, he was getting chinned, my man.
Bro, that fight should have been ended like 3 punches before that. Kamosi he
took quite a bit of unnecessary punishment. Also,
when he decided to stop it, it made sense. Like, it doesn't make sense when he decided it could have been stopped before that, though. If you ask me, I thought he was getting his ass beat.
I thought he was getting his ass beat too, Big Show. I am right there with you.
And that wasn't stopping. Like, it would have kept going, and it's just like you would have just gotten dropped again. And it's like, did any of that really need to happen?
I only got one thing to say about Jimenez.
We've seen what we needed to see here, boys.
Yes,
that's
But one thing going forward, depending on the matchups he get in the UFC, young fella, you a brawler. I love seeing brawlers, but move your fucking head because you didn't move your head once on them brawls.
Well, the Jimenez backing was more of a Kamosi fade.
Yes.
Like, that was really the reason why we bet this shit. Not because Jimenez might be some superstar prospect. It was just like, no, watch Tommy Camozzi for 15 to 20 minutes, and you're like, yeah, this nigga's a fraud.
I mean, I get what you're saying, Matt. Like, there's always the chance that you're going to get a Pat Barry, Chet Congo situation or whatever. But more often than not, it's like he's just going to take more unnecessary punishment. It's like he's still young. You got clipped. Live to fight another day is, more what I would say.
I think though, and this is very.
I hear what you're saying.
I think that if you're in a Dana White Contender Series, they should just let it run out a little bit longer than what you would normally do for a UFC fight, just off the aspect of like. He worked his whole entire life to get to this moment. You should at least let him go out on his shield.
And first, I have a feeling 10, 15 more seconds if Herb would let him get punched.
I mean, every punch that's landing is like rocking. Like every combo is rocking him clean.
That was bad. That was a bad beating, man. That was like, I kept on seeing the line go up before the show. I see why the line kept that line actually ended up closing as the second biggest favor of this card because Delano has just gotten steamed up from minus. You thought 590 was expensive? It's 720 now. Went up $2.
What up, Big Sky? Yeah, he was putting a whooping on him for sure.
Shout outs to Ari in the chat. He be in the tennis Discord with me, so that's my boy, man. We got to show him some love. So he was getting touched up. It was just a matter of time. Yeah, shouts to Joey, man. That made me not overthink that because at first, when I first capped it, I was like, both these is. So I think I'm about to fight to start round two.
Like I said, that's why I got to take my notes, man. I'm old school. I watch what I watch. I write down what I see.
Cespedes is trying to break Boo though. My bad. Off topic. I got that shit.
He whiffs on the 3, but lands the 2. He was landing the left hand. He was landing the right hook, head kicks, 2-piece, elbow in the clinch, like throwing him around with a single, literally just like manhandling him in every way. Like
one thing I'll give Kuzio. And if it's his coaches, his agent, whoever the hell he goes through, he showed good heart. I give him to him. He was brawling back. I hope they put him like on LFA. Let him get like 3 to 4 wins on LFA and then see where he comes back after this. See how he really is. If he's actually going to really get the experience that he needs, you got to go to either Cage Fury, LFA, some other organization.
We've seen plenty of fighters get a second opportunity on Contender Series after just rattle off a couple few more wins, and you just
like look at Finney. Finney took third time was a charm.
Nah, bro, they're fucking with Taurus Finney. That's a bad example.
They were
though. They told him if you want to go inside the UFC, you got to go on the Ultimate Fighter. And he said, "What the fuck am I going on the Ultimate Fighter for?" And they said, "Well, we were going to fight on Dana White Contender Series." And low key, I think that's the reason why he fought 3 times last year because that would have been the 3 fights he would have had on Tough. And I think the brass was a little bit pissed off because he was going to be like one of the stars of the show. But as we digress, we get into the second fight of the night: Josh Hulkit versus Guillermo Uriel. Now, this fight, I'll start off my breakdown because I backed Josh Hulkit when me and AJ, shouts to AJ, when we used to do the Bellator videos, Josh Hulkit made his debut, and I backed him pretty heavily, and he looked pretty good. The heavyweight division has just been lacking some talent for some years now. Hulkit was one of the top prospects in free agency. Don't let the body physique fool you. Former 2-sport athlete at Fresno State where he played football, running back. Not no fucking linebacker or some lineman, running back. But how many I hate to sound racist, but how many running backs in the NFL are white? Christian McCaffrey and nobody else, like, that are really, really good.
And Cam Scott, though.
Yeah, not that good. All-American wrestler at 197. Keyword 197. He's going to need that athleticism. Being at 230 at the heavyweight division can cause problems down the line with his wrestling not being as effective against bigger opponents in fights. On the feet is where you can kind of see holes in his games. He's not a volume puncher. He might have thrown under 5 strikes in his last 3 LFA fights. Like, since he's got signed to the LFA, I can probably count on one hand how many times he's thrown punches in a fight. His opponent, though, Uriel, Brazilian prospect, very fast starter with all 7 pro fights in his career, finishing in the first round. He has a BJJ black belt background, but my concern with him in this fight, a little bit too content to go to the ground to play with Hulkit's game. Uriel's gas tank is even a bigger concern than Hulkit's. If he doesn't find an early knockout, man, I could see Hulkit kind of running away with this one. He has a diverse arsenal of submissions to go to once it hits the ground. He might not be the biggest heavyweight, but I think the athleticism advantage is too wide here. I actually think this fight's going to go over. I got fight to start round 2. Not as a bet, but I'm looking at Hulkit by submission or decision here. I definitely think this fight could go 15 minutes because Uriel's gas tank fucking sucks. Like, I was watching a couple of his fights, and I was like, all right, this nigga kind of nice. This nigga kind of nice. Then I watched one fight that got extended. I was like, yeah, this motherfucker's trash. I was feeling the dog shot, and I was like, nah, Josh Hulkit.
You know what, Billy? I am feeling the fucking dog shot. I think, dude, he's about to knock this motherfucker out. Josh Hulkit sucks. He's shit on the feet. And, he could win a fucking grappling, maybe like some hanging on, but that ain't what Dana wants to see. He's here to see violence. And Guillermo Uriel is a violent heavyweight. I watched some of his grappling shits, too, and he even in these grappling, like pure Brazilian jiu-jitsu matches, he's prioritizing digging the underhooks, like getting around to the back into the body lock. So, I think now, obviously, if he just plays off of his back, that's no fucking bueno. But I think if he gets on top, I think he could land some ground and pound, maybe even get a submission on Hulkit. So, yeah, give me the fucking dog here. I got a half unit on Guillermo. So let's fucking go. Best of luck, everybody, though.
And then we go to Joey DFS, where the champions fly. Get ready for the thrill. Joey, what are you doing here? Are you thrilling? You grilling? You milling? What are you doing here?
So I have no bet, but I actually don't mind the over 1.5. Especially if Hoek does get successful grappling when he's going to wrestle, he's going to have to really watch out for the jiu-jitsu of Uriel there because, like I said, he's dangerous on the feet and he's no bum on the ground. If Hoek does get the takedowns, he might want to take position at first and just try to maybe loosen up with some ground and pound. The over 1.5 to plus 200, and there's a chance if both of these guys try to brawl early and no one gets knocked out, it's heavyweight. You know what happens when you fight a heavyweight and you don't get early finish? It gets sloppy as fuck. So I think there's a chance it could happen that way, but as a straight-up pick, I won't be the underdog. I think he has more ways to win. He's wild on the feet. As TC said, if you watch, he's bad on the underhook. He does go for, guillotines if Hoek does try to shoot a sloppy takedown. But yeah, my pick, I'm on Team TC. We're going to go with Uriel.
Let's fucking go, Joey.
Yes, sir.
I mean, Maxwell, excuse me. Sorry. I don't mean to call you out of your government name. I know it's Maxwell Joseph Friedman.
You damn right.
My thing is, though, we used to actually work with a person named Max, and he was the worst fucking person ever, so I don't really like to say that name too much.
You don't have to. No one's forcing you to say it, Billy. I'm sorry.
That dude.
I don't mean to bring up any bad memories. I apologize.
TC, that dude was such a fucking weirdo that his thing was
That dude was such a fucking weirdo.
Bro, literally had a top 25 countdown, and every one was a cupcake flavor. Like, what, bro? As I digress.
What's that? What's going on?
My favorite story is one time when we had Discord pop and Sharpie came in there just because Sharpie's an early morning riser, and he caught homie yakking the udel. He was trying to tell him, "Yo, your camera's on." That's my favorite cupcake story. If you know,
I have no idea what the fuck is going on right now, but I know I see Guillermo Uriel or whatever, urinal like Aaron. Oh, that's not his name, Aaron, but that's a pretty fucking good joke. That's a pretty good play on words. You fucking smart ass. You old bud, you. Yeah, come on, Guillermo. Knock his fucking ass out, Bo Dick.
Come, TC.
Damn,
knock his fucking block off, Bobo.
How, chat, let me know. How dumb is a fight to start round 2 in this fight? Because I really think Hulk is about to wrestle and not do shit.
But Dana's not going to give him a contract. He's going to win. If he wins, Dana won't give him a contract.
I don't know. Heavyweight sucks, so he might be like,
Nah, heavyweight sucks so bad, bro. I feel like anybody that wins, you got to sign them. Because what are you gonna do? Not sign them, and then they're gonna go to like the PFL or some shit.
Yeah, he gonna sign Guillermo after he knocks his after he cleans his clock, dude.
The PFL has an epitome for signing UFC heavyweights that got flamed out. Shout out to Alexander Romanov fighting for a heavyweight title.
I'll say this.
The washout, dude, the greatest washout ever. Fucking,
the list just goes on. What was the guy? Hugo Blobinov or whatever. He got like shot in the chest when he was like younger.
Yeah, dude.
He was in the UFC. Fucking Rodrigo.
Knife in the heart.
Fucking Nascimento fought in the PFL this season. They did all the UFC rejects that they don't like at heavyweight. All the ones that aren't entertaining, and then the PFL's like, oh, well, why don't you come over here? Francis Ngannou doesn't even show up to the fucking African events. What the fuck are you doing in Africa where you can't show up to the event? But as I digress, I think Hulk. I'm kind of with Aaron. I think Hulk is gonna.
This guy looks like he belongs to
y'all, dude. Like I love y'all, dude, but just like fuck for this fight, dude. Just fuck y'all.
I got your back, TC. Shit. Fuck that motherfucker.
I'm rooting for you, but
I'm just joking.
But nah, this dude looks kind of small for heavyweight though. Like he could probably cut down to 205.
Nah, he's 230.
He's a big fat boy.
230.
230 is a very bad number to be at because you're
not even 230. 229.
He does kind of look like a soft 205er.
Yeah.
You know, like a puffed up 205er.
I mean, he
like Sean Jordan. Or Sean Jordan, like that little short, little pudgy little fucker.
He wrestled in
Germany. Come on, Joey.
Let's go, TC.
Oh. Yeah, no glove touch. Just get right to fucking knocking out. The knocking out shit. God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God for this.
Okay, is in on the first single leg already.
Yeah, there we go. Hammer fist. Definitely grabbing the fence there, Uriel. Definitely hit. Around to the body lock is Hulkit. I got 345 for anybody listening or watching along. Hulkit is.
Oh, you might want to refresh TC.
Hey, what the fuck? But how am I ahead of you? I'm not even watching this on ESPN Plus.
Hold on.
All right, I'll call it then.
Go ahead.
Still got the back. He pushed off the cage with a nice kick push, and Uriel's definitely doing everything right. He's trying to battle the wrist. Well, good elbow, but good upper body takedown from Hoek. But Uriel's doing everything right, getting back up to the feet.
What time are you at, Joey?
I'm at 406, 405.
Okay, you're only a few seconds ahead of me. Uriel Hulkit Hulkit still has the body lock, but Uriel gets back to his feet. Got just under 4 minutes here. Rips Guillermo off the fence. Guillermo trying to break the body lock, trying to break the grip. Hulkit with the trip. Trip takedown, body lock trip, I mean. Knees to the butt. Butt. Guillermo back to his feet. Hulkit floats around to the back. And then to the other side.
As I said, he's holding for position.
Again, this is a lot. It's like he doesn't really know what to do. It's like, what do I do now? He's like a wrestler. He's like,
I think he's a little bit nervous. You're kind of counting out your chances. You were signed to Bellator in your debut. You you just came over from LFA. You don't make it to the UFC. Where do you go from there?
Go back to LFA to beat for a title.
He is landing some right hands. I got to say that.
LFA don't pay like that.
I know they don't. PFL
yeah, like light some ground. If you want the contract, you gotta do some damage. You gotta do some violence.
Yeah, he's just being a nut hugger.
You can't just do like takedowns. It can't just be like a wrestling match. He kicks off the fence.
I don't think he's throwing a punch.
No,
he's throwing some like right hand ground and pound, but that's it. Like on the feet, I don't think he's throwing one. Unless you're talking about Guillermo, yeah, he hasn't thrown much.
Oh, push him off, motherfucker.
You need to.
Yeah, break the grip. Let's fucking go. Yeah, now let's see what's up. Yeah, what's good? What's really good?
Leg kick from Uriel.
Heavy leg kick. There we go. Left hook, right hook. He turns his back.
Elbow.
This is the worst way to defend a takedown.
Come on, Guilherme.
Fucking underhooking and just turn. There.
Which one?
How fucking hard is that, bro? Like,
Yeah, let's fucking go.
just put an underhook in.
Yeah, good sprawl. Let's fucking go. Come on, Guilherme. This motherfucker don't want shit. He's just a wrestler.
Oh, Hulkit bothered him with that punch. He punched him right in the nose. And
Left hook. Left hook, right hand to the body from Guilherme, who meets him in the center.
He's gonna tire himself out doing this shit.
No, he's not.
Hocking it on a single leg.
Up kick.
I think Uriel will get more tired.
Rips the single leg down.
He's tired of pursuing it.
Josh Hockett in the half guard right now, but he's looking to get to side control. Uriel does retain half guard. Just under a minute to go here in the first round for anybody listening or watching along. Uriel trying to get up off of his feet, but Hockett content to just wrestle. He is dropping some nice forearms. I was going to say elbows, but they're more forearms.
This is probably the round, though.
Oh yeah, this is a Hockett round for sure.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like this. Like I don't like.
Oh no, it's probably going to end right here.
Yeah. Whoever
For
has
sure.
a good gas tank though is probably going to win this fight because for as much as Hulkit's tired, I felt like Uriel was tired because he was
Oh
defending.
no, he's definitely starting to get tired. Like I think Hockett will get tired. Like if Uriel starts to stuff takedowns, but we'll just see how it goes in a second. If he gets taken down easily, it could be over. It could be over. I mean, he landed a couple. Like Guilherme did land a couple punches on the feet, and Hockett started to turn away, but he just like smothered his own work, and then he just like ripped the wrestling. So some hammer fists and some right hands up at the top. Some good ground and pound from Hockett to end the round. It is definitely a Hockett round. Get the fuck off of him, dumbass.
He got
Round
bailed
ended,
out.
fucking idiot.
Nah, bro, he got bailed out. He almost got knocked. There's 10 more seconds left. He was getting knocked out.
Well, yeah, but the round ended, and you can't just keep punching him, you fucking retard. I'm not talking to you. I'm saying Hockett is fucking retard.
I mean,
I think
Oh, I agree with you. He was in trouble, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a clear Hockett round.
minus 720. I
So
don't
to go the distance or no? Like I don't think it goes distance. I think it's gonna be a late round 2, early round 3. Someone's gonna be like so gassed and
Nah, I think
Guilherme might gas out and get and Hockett, if he gets a takedown or two, that might be it.
Aaron,
He might be able to clip Hockett, but I'm not feeling good about it.
Aaron said the same thing I did. Hoek must go to 205. He's gonna get murked against some of these heavyweights doing it.
yeah, but we're just talking about tonight right now, and I think he's about to just chill in top position. I think this is about to go all 15.
You think?
And the over
I think he might finish him. I think if he gets to that same position early in the round, he'll stop.
I don't think so.
I have money on Uriel.
He only got to that position because he shot about 8 or 9 takedowns, and then the 10th.
Yeah, you're right. And if he stuffs about 7 takedowns, he might just be like, ugh. I don't know. We'll see. We about to see. Here we go.
The striking
Second round.
interesting though.
God, that was awful.
Bro, what? This nigga sucks.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah. That's it. That's conceding. He just conceded. Hockett's smashing him.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't play.
He's about to quit.
Because I think he's gonna ground it down.
He's about to fucking out. He goes belly down, tries to roll through. Nah, Hockett's gonna smash him. This is gonna be over in short. This is gonna be over in short order.
Ooh, good up kick.
That was a nice up kick.
Ref, just stop the. No, never mind. Never mind.
Oh, bro, the way that he's landing the ground and pounds, I feel like you gotta sell it a little bit more. Like this shit ain't hurting, but like nah, he looking like that shit.
No, I mean, this is a good ground and pound, dude. He's following through with these right hands.
Yeah, throw the talent almost. The ref's telling him.
This is about to be stopped.
Are we not live on Twitter?
Oh, guys, this
That's
dude
it. Second round TKO for Josh Hockett.
We're not live on Twitter. That's crazy. My fault. I fucked that up. My bad. But I created a show sheet link. My bad. My fault, chat. I forgot. Make sure you guys, if you guys haven't already, can you guys show us some love over on X? If you guys have X downloaded, go over to Pub Sports Radio Twitter account, or X account as the kids call it nowadays, and hit that retweet button so you can let everybody know that we are live and direct right now. We got a couple of bangers to start off the night. I was highly shocked. Fight ended up going into round 2 there for Josh Hulkit, and I think that's his his Bellator debut. Oh my God. His Bellator debut was wild. Sweat. He ended up getting a 3rd round finish. I think the rest of his fights were all 1st round finishes. Shouts to Millie Mills, cashed to under 1.5, -180. Shouts to Zo5, said live hedge on fight finishes inside the distance. Thanks, bet panel, the GOATs MMA. Gotta be Mills. Good luck, bro. Yeah, that was like one of those ones of like, I thought that dude was gonna be live because Josh Hulkit, if you've ever watched Josh Hulkit fight, you know the motherfucker's close to losing that O. He is.
I mean, so check it out. So he was live. Like in the first round, he cracked him, and the dude literally like turned his back. Like and almost like I think if he had hit him with a couple more, he might have gone down. But after that, I mean, he literally fucking just like gave up. That was like such an easy like he didn't defend that takedown at all. He just got ripped down, and then I had a feeling if he got him down again, he would finish him. So yeah, shout out to the Hulkit backers. Yeah, your man got it done 2nd round. Sorry, go ahead, Billy.
Aaron, he's not going to make 205. What makes you think that Josh Hulkit is about to cut 30 pounds? What makes you look at him and think that he's got 30 pounds to cut?
Aaron, jump up on here and you and Billy yell at each other.
Yeah.
Am I right, though? I get it.
It's possible. I can understand if you're like 240, 250 now, but like he's like high 220s. Like it's doable. Like,
bro, what?
I think it's doable.
You think he could cut 30 pounds?
Like if he's only like 6'1",
30 pounds,
6'2". I think he can make. I think he can do that at 6'1", 6'2".
He literally wrestled in college at 197. He knew he ain't making that weight cut no more when he went pro for fighting, so he went up to heavyweight. But
I don't know. Like I don't think he. I think once he experienced a true loss at heavyweight, he might be like, "Look, I really want to make this shit. I think I need to get a nutritionist. I need to go back to my ways, especially if he has the true wrestling way." Oh yeah, he'll find a way to get down there.
Yo, this is what I'm talking about. Look at the way that he walked out. Did you see what he did when he walked out? When he walked past the table, and he whispered into Nick Maynard's ear that looked like the words of thank you for this opportunity. And he shook his hand. And Nick Maynard's fucking cheesing from ear to ear. I think Nick Maynard plays a lot more of a heavier role into Dana White Contender Series than what I've noticed. Because, like, this show is literally him and Sean Shelby competing to, like, ooh, Dana, look at who I voted. Ooh, Dana, look who I voted. And because Dana always says, I have no idea who any of these fighters are before I walk inside the Apex. I just get a pamphlet sheet, like the pamphlet sheet that you get when you go to a fight or something like that. And he says, I just read that, and that's the first time I'm like knowing any of these fighters. Something's fishy's in the water in this episode. I feel like back-to-back fishiness of type of fights. The first favorite from the UFC PI Center. Second favorite, him and Nick Maynard are all buddy-buddy. What's going to happen here? Because I don't think he's going to be too buddy-buddy with the fucking matchmakers after missing weigh-ins. We got Luis Lee Scott taking on the Indian Sensation. Who are you guys taking? I think the Indian is live, but I'll let you guys take it.
This dude is cutting the corniest fucking promo right now, dude. It is so, like, just spare yourselves. Like, it's so bad, dude. I'm cringing out of my fucking skin, dude. It's horrific.
Is the definition of cringe. If you guys have never watched Josh Hulkit before, Josh Hulkit is a character.
He's a fucking cornball is what he is, dude. He's a fucking cheese.
Like, this dude was saying some off-the-wall shit.
I'm not surprised. I've watched Josh Hulkit when he fought in Bellator. It was his first 2 pro fights, and I was like, "Yo, this nigga is fucking wild." What the? I can't imagine like what he's doing in his off time. He's probably
me and my new business partner Dana White, like being all presumptuous. Oh, we're gonna create the Incredible Hulk division. Some corny shit. Like, dude, shut
and he said something about like beating up fucking like. I don't even want to say the words.
Well, did you not see the rap video that we sent in the group chat where he was like, yeah, Brazilian, I'm going to run right through. I think I can actually play it because it has no beat in the background. But he was like, I'm American and you're Brazilian and I'm gonna run right through you. It was acapella, no beat, and he was wearing the same like costume outfit thing, no shirt with the glasses and the do-rag on. I think he's good cringe though, the type of cringe that people are gonna hate him or love him. But let's talk about this Luis Scott and Kish.
Good thing. I'm
This,
getting a good feeling about this fight right here.
we'll take it away then, Joey.
So I will. So if anyone knows that Jimenez was my first leg, Scott is my second leg, Delano is my third, but I'm getting this feeling that I already placed a knockout prop with Jimenez and Delano. I'm very close doing Scott and Delano because if old boy Sakamura does not wrestle, his striking is fucking terrible. He guards like this, leaves his hands up, not even protect his face. He leaves his guard out wide. And I give him, he's a tall 35er, 45er, where the fuck this fight's at. But, dude, you cannot leave your guard out like this, knowing that your striking sucks. Scott has fought the way better comp, and his knockout props at 175. If you play it straight, you play it straight. I think if Scott does win and he stuffs the takedowns early, he's going to punch and dummy the shit out of this kid. And the knockout props right there at plus 175.
I'm glad. So this is a good fight because you're going to get two different perspectives of the arrow. I think the Indian's live as fuck. The way to not get into the UFC is missing weight at weigh-ins like he did yesterday. High pressure situations can bring the best or the worst out of fighters. And to see an English prospect coming up through the ranks that didn't fight in Cage Warriors is a fucking red flag for me. Cage Warriors signs everybody. They signed everybody to the academy. Until I watched Scott's last two fights, it's clear that Manchester top team has vastly improved this game. He's somewhat of a late bloomer. He was fighting the bottom. When I mean bottom, motherfuckers that are like 7 and like 16 and shit. Like, I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Until I watched his last two fights. The Aries organization, I think it's called Aries FC, saved his career. I swear to God that saved his career because the fight that he won the title in, he looked really, really good in. He's a solid kickboxer, and he's shown that he has enough wrestling to get back up. Still something in my gut tells me he's not as good as his record appears. Luckily for him, though, he's taken on the first Indian ever on the Dana White Contender Series, which is shocking because the road to UFC serves as a platform for fighters to get from that area of the country to get inside the UFC, and the road to UFC tournament is this week. Kumar is a 3-time Indian karate champion, but training with Ryan Hall at his gym, it's clear that he prefers the wrestling and grappling in fights rather than the stand-up. The red flag for him is that he gets walked down too often in fights, does not control the cage well, and that makes the winning margins into MMA very small when you're getting walked down like that. Both of these fighters seem a little bit too green. Kumar has shown some flashes in some moments, but his last fight, he was clearly getting his ass beat up until the third round finish that he got. Something you can criticize him for, but something that could be in play in this fight, as I'm not completely sold on Luis Lee Scott, as like, if this dude was just getting his ass beat for the whole entire fight and he just pulled one out of his ass like he literally did in his last fight, I would not be shocked. This is one of the rare fights this week. I think it's a little bit because of the weight miss, but this line has gone down $1.50. This line was at minus 450, and it's all the way down to 300. I think it's the biggest line movement that you're going to see go down on a favorite tonight. This is the only favorite that actually went down in a price tag. If you're Luis Scott, I think if you're looking for a straight bet on Luis Scott, I think he played the KO or decision. But on this side, Kumar, kid, I'm gonna take a fucking fire on the sub prop. Why not? Why not? Why not?
I think that's how he wins. Like, he's gonna have to wrestle early, and
just out of curiosity, what's his money line right now?
Plus 240. The
His
dog.
money line is plus 245, but remember that line was at plus 310.
Yeah, it was higher
yesterday at Wayne. So money coming in on the Indian Bowl. First Dana White. So they bring in the first guy for Indian on the road to UFC, get smoked. Bring the first guy into the UFC, Indian, get smoked. Bring the first guy Indian on the Ultimate Fighter, get smoked. Bro, eventually one of these Indian motherfuckers gotta win, man. Why are they just like, Indian MMA is so bad, but bro, why are they just bringing out Indian after Indian after Indian and they're just getting disposed? Like, they obviously want the Indian market to like become more UFC, like, You know, like
Look, they tried. They
Yeah,
tried.
the key-
Jubilee was the trier, but he didn't last too long. But
as I know, it's just like, damn, man, why is there a random ass Indian guy on this card that's not on the road to UFC? They should have just put him on the road to UFC. It's not like he's like combined opponent records, like something crazy or something like that. Training with Ryan Hall. So the funny thing about him was when I watched I was researching while I was watching one of his fights, and I was like, damn, this dude, who does he look like on the ground? And I was like, damn, this motherfucker trains at Ryan Hall gym. Ryan Hall is trying to teach him all the tricks of the trade, but I don't know. To be a 3-time Indian karate champion as your striking Plat 2 resume, and you're getting walked down in every fight that I saw, it's just like, all right, I don't know how to feel about you.
I will say this:
what is
I'm
he
not
fucking
against
teaching
it.
him?
I'm not
Like
against it.
Imanari roll into a fucking
Yes,
leg lock? Like
DC, that's what he hit. That was the word I was looking for. Bro, he literally hit an Imanari roll, and I was like, this nigga must be traded. That is some Ryan Hall talk shit. If you're hitting Imanari rolls in a fucking fight, like, the only thing that makes me nervous about playing the over in this fight is if you're Luis, just throw everything that we just talked about out of the window and just focus on him missing weight. You gotta go out here and impress somebody in an impressive fashion. I remember when Jake Hadley fought Mitch Raposo in the Dana White Contender Series. He missed weight. They said, don't sign him. Don't sign him. Dana goes, well, this is the first time ever in my life that I'm going against what Sean and Mick have told me. Come on, kid, you're in the promotion. They said, well, you want to go against us? And they gave Jake Hadley every worst stylistic matchup, all these ugly ass locations. The motherfucker fought in England one time, and it was on short notice up a weight class. Like, when you miss weight and you had 9 weeks to cut the weight, it's a red flag, man. That's a red flag to me, man. I get it. And this is not his first time fighting in America. Before he fought in that Aries FC championship fight, he took a fight in Anthony Pettis' promotion. And granted, the dude was a fucking jobber. The dude that he was fighting was a jobber. But I always have to note that when it comes to English fighters. Something about English fighters when their first time coming over to America is just way too much for him. If you remember Oban Elliott when he went on the Dana White Contender Series, he did not look that good at all. Came over into America.
So I will say this: I made a new bet. I did the last 3 fights. I did Scott by knockout. I did Holmes roasting. Fight doesn't go to decision. I did Delano by knockout plus 8-16 for the last 3 fights.
that's a 3-legger?
Yeah. Scott
nice.
knockout, no distance with Holmes and Rosen, and then Delano by knockout.
I'm taking a sub prop. I'm sorry. I don't want to go against anybody. I ain't trying to be that guy or nothing like that. I'm just going with my gut, and my gut tells me that this is about to be this is about to be the most bullshit fight you're about to ever watch.
By Kumar.
He's about to get his ass beat the whole entire time and pull out a fluke ass submission. I think plus 400 is pretty fucking accurate because I don't think he wins this fight outside of a submission. But
Word.
Word
B.
But when you miss weight, there's a multitude of reasons how you can miss weight. You can miss weight because you're injured, or you had a bad weight cut and you overcompensated because when you're going from kilograms to pounds, there's a whole lot of confusion. You could be off a couple pounds doing that shit.
Indeed. Here we go. Kumar in the red, Scott in the blue. Kumar in the orthodox, Scott in the orthodox as well. High kick, 3/4 of a high kick anyway by Kumar. Scott switches stances. Light on his feet. Kumar pretty bladed. Step in inside low kick from Kumar. Scott with a front kick that clips Kumar. Scott circling on the outside. Kumar in pursuit. Scott looking for the uppercut. Kumar with a little high kick there. It's halfway between a high kick and a question mark, it looked like. Kumar with a step in, Left high kick. Looking to clinch up with Scott here. 50-50 position against the fence. Scott looking to circle off.
No way.
Scott with the overhook.
And this is exact bullshit that I'm talking about.
And he's rolling for a knee bar. Kumar looking for a knee bar here.
That's in. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
He's looking for this knee bar. Holy shit.
That's in. Come on. I don't
Go
know
for a heel hook now.
or ankle
Nope, it's not in anymore.
hook.
Yeah, he's trying to heel hook him now.
There we go.
He's got both legs
There we
crossed
go.
over. Hammer fist.
Let him back up. Let him back up, kid. This kid's a
Scott
fucking.
spins through, pulls his leg out.
This man's a fucking
Now
nut.
Kumar's underneath,
Ryan,
trying to roll through and get the leg again.
this is some Ryan
Push
Hall
off.
shit.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
Hall
Holy
is
shit.
feeling like Mr. Miyagi right now, but Scott gets the back as Kumar lets
That was
go
a
of the grip. It costs him dearly. Well, not dearly, but it does cost him. Scott does get the body lock. Devastating knees to the thigh. I can barely take it, Joe. I might throw up. It's so fucking devastating.
That was
Scott with
impressive,
a
though. I
trip
give him-
takedown there.
I think this is stupid from Scott. I think you're only giving him his own.
I agreed. You saw what he just did, and you're like, hey, you want to, like, hey, here's another chance. Catch me in the bullshit.
Yo, this is what I was
Yeah.
telling you, bro. This fight is just bullshit, bro. Just start the bottom. Just the way that fucking Kumar fights and the way Scott.
Like, yeah, I know you fucked that last one up. Here, just try again. But he lets Scott gets back to the fucking feet. And here we go, boys. Front kick to the body from Scott. Steps through from the southpaw now. Switching it up on him, giving him a different look. Switches back to the orthodox. Got Kumar behind the black line. Front kick from Scott and a spinning back kick. Kumar blocks the right hand over the top. Scott looks for the two-piece. Kumar circles on the outside. Kind of flat-footed and weird-looking, dude. He's wonky. Overhand right misses from Kumar, just out of range. Scott with a step-in front kick and a left hook on the end of it. Scott with a step-in thrust kick to the thigh from southpaw.
Ooh, good body kick.
Scott pumping the jab. Turning back kick from Scott. And Kumar parries the high kick. Meets Scott back in the center. Overhand left and a step through right hand from Scott, and he blocks two kicks from Kumar. Scott holding the center now. In the southpaw now. He's operating from southpaw a good bit in the latter part of this round. Right hand from Scott as he steps through into orthodox. Kumar staying awkward and on the outside. Behind the black line now. Scott thought about a front kick, but he steps through into orthodox. High kick blocked by Kumar. Scott steps into orthodox. Spinning back kick again, but it costs him. Kumar pounces on the back. Almost. He almost got his back taken there. That was close.
Mm-hmm.
He tries with he's got some pretty dexterous hips. As evidence at the early part of this round, he almost throws the right hook in, excuse me.
Oh, shit.
He's getting around to the front now. Joey said, oh, shit. I think this is what he was talking about. He hops on his back, literally body locks him. Jan Sports fucking Scott. Sai Kumar landing some left hooks.
You have
As
enough
Scott
time?
tries to peel him off the back over the top.
I don't know if he has enough time to get a sub in this.
Yeah, this is short time. You're right, Billy. I don't know, man.
I feel like when people jump up on the back like this, it usually takes a little bit to get the sub.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But it's always a good visual, though. Especially if you can end the round like that. Close round, man.
Who is
Very
the
close
girl?
round.
Who is the girl? Oh my goodness, what the fuck is her name? I think it was Jessica Pena. And she just like jumped up on the girl's back for like fucking 3 rounds, and it was like,
Backpacker.
yeah, I gotta pull up the fight.
I know exactly what you're talking about. She was like literally throwing her. Was it she was like, look, get the fuck off of me. She was like tossing her off of her. But what do y'all think about that first round? How do y'all have that first round scored? And let us know in the chat. Who did y'all score that first round for?
I got Scott that first round, but I do give Kumar credit. You know, he got aggressive. I knew what he needed to do was get the takedowns, and shit, I give him credit for being 5-0. His overall grappling ability is impressive for 5-0.
I'm genuinely asking because I thought it was a pretty close round. Like if I won't really paying attention like as far as like exactly who I thought was winning, but I just think it's pretty close. What do you think, Billy?
Sports books are gonna tell you that Louis Scott won the round. I don't think the sports books are. I think the sports books are just trying to not get killed because there's no way that line should be exactly where it opened up at. No. I think that on one of those scorecards, that Indian, bro, they're trying to definitely get this Indian kid.
Like, check it out. Like, I think Scott slightly won the round based on damage, but it's not like he did like anything devastating. And like Kumar had a couple sub attempts, so that I don't know. That was kind of a tricky round to score. But here we go. The second round starts off. Shout out to you guys and everybody watching the building. Scott taking the center of the octagon. Question mark kick by Kumar. Left hook counter by Kumar. Countered an inside low kick by Scott, who switches stances into southpaw. Looks for a front kick. Right hand by Kumar. Slip by Scott, who looks to cut the cage off. Step in left high kick from Scott. Scott track Kumar down, circling on the outside. Kumar catches a step in knee or left kick. I don't know what the fuck that was, but Kumar's got a hold of him now. The overhook from Scott keeps him upright, Johnny. The goddamn whizzer.
I don't think
Kumar rolls through into a Imanari, rolls himself into fucking north-south and then into a heel hook attempt.
He's really grabbing the cage. Herb.
Yeah, he's definitely grabbing the cage. Push, don't grab. Herb finally fucking sees it. He's literally got his fingers in the fence right now, keeping himself upright. Herb just nothing.
Watching.
This is just shenanigans, dude. Here we go, though. Kumar pulling on this leg. Here we go. Heel hook attempt again. And he uses it to get on top. Scott throwing up kicks now from the back. Imagine if he caught him with an up kick and just like slumped him, like James Vick style.
You can't tell me both of these guys don't give you fraud vibes.
They do.
I mean, look at this. He lets him back to his feet and then easily just he just throws the front choke attempt off. Knee to the body from Scott. Pushes Kumar up against the fence. Kumar with an overhook. Well, 50-50 now. He's got the overhook on Scott's left arm, now on the right arm. Scott with an elbow there in the clinch. This is silly. This is a shenanigan.
I will just push off.
This is such a silly ass fight.
This is total fucking shenanigans. Knee to the body from Scott. Tuesday night shenanigans, boys, but we're here for it. Scott getting around to a body lock here, trying to throw a knee upstairs, but it just whiffed. Knee to the butt.
Remember, if Cage Warriors is passing on an English prospect, they might not.
That knee got through. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I think you might be right about the red flag. Like, I think it's well founded. Like, you spotted it.
Bro, Cage Warriors from everybody. Like, they signed everybody.
Yeah, they're not an incredibly discriminating. They're like, are you from England? Like, are you British? You can't be a cat, right?
Let your 1-2s go. He did not like that elbow.
Yeah, they did get off the fence. Inside low kick from Scott. Front kick from Scott now. Spinning back kick, but a counter left hook from Kumar. He's back behind the black line. Scott trying to put the pressure on now. Push kick from Scott. A high kick blocked by Kumar. 2-12 for me, boys. Anybody listening or watching along? Hard outside low kick from Scott. They trade low kicks. Scott grabs Kumar's leg, but he can't fucking do anything with it. Big Show.
Shouts to Fight Talk only, man. OG gangster.
Shout out to Fight Hawks and everybody else in the building. Counter right hand from Kumar off a low kick from Scott. He's throwing these naked low kicks. Left hook, low kick, the old Dutch kickboxing special, boys. Turning back kick, whoosh. Turning Keikomi for Scott. Blocks a high kick, does Lee Scott.
He's finding range and punches.
He sure is, Maxwell. Left hook, right hook, left hook from Lee Scott. Uppercut attempt by Kumar, but it's just out of range and eats a fucking low kick from Lee Scott. Another low kick. That one might have been checked, though, Joey DFS. That one didn't. That one fucking guys. He didn't like that one. Jab and then left hook right hand, and then a low kick. My God. Scott is getting it going. Kumar, he's rolling with some of it, but he's eating some of it, too. Kumar lifts the knee as Scott puts the pressure on. Right hand misses from Kumar, and a little trip takedown from Scott. But here we go. Kumar into a leg lock. Mr. Miyagi liking this from the sidelines.
Scott said, fuck it, I'm going to grab your ankle, pussy.
Right? Do something. Don't just, I mean, like, he's done a pretty good job defending it, but, I mean, it is a sub attempt.
This is so stupid, bro. I would punch this kid in the fucking...
Exactly.
He grabbed my fucking leg.
Dude, the blueprint to beat Ryan Hall's shit is out. Sock him in the fucking teeth. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. Scott is around to the back now, and he's starting to do a little bit of that punching I was alluding to. It seems to be the best way to counter the submission attempts of this style of fighter. And the elbows are starting to go through. But here's Kumar, relentless. He really is Ryan Hall's protege. I mean, my goodness, boys. Truly, Maxwell.
I'm not a jiu-jitsu nerd or anything like that, but I would snap somebody's fucking ankle about it.
Kurt Angle style, man.
Just grab their fucking foot in their leg and just go.
It's legal.
Maybe I'm tripping. I think Louis Scott won that round pretty clearly.
I got 2-0 Scott.
Yeah, I got 2-0 Scott.
Probably.
And then look at him. This kid's like, fuck, I can't do the Kurt Angle ankle lock now. Like, what the fuck am I going to do? I'm breathing heavy. What are you going to do, young man? Is you're going to get that lead leg checked, and then Scott is going to come in with a good old combination. Go, bop, bop.
Bro.
Then he's going to throw body work. Bop, bop.
Why is Ryan Hall? What is Ryan Hall saying to him right now? Because
I don't know,
working, bro. Like, my side economy.
He might be giving him technique advice on the like you gotta turn it a little more this way.
My thing is,
you flying.
Ryan Hall become like a coach or something like that. I thought he was done going it off.
For the longest I can remember, and I'm not bullshitting. Like because I used to listen to some Ryan Hall interviews. I think he's coached for a while. Like I think he's done that shit for a while.
He has his own school.
Because I forget what gym he was in.
JW, bro, whatever you smoking, my boy, you tripping.
What happened?
I definitely
tripping is tight
on the table.
Mark, I'm not a huge psychedelic guy.
Account of himself. There's no way they're trying to really give this guy a decision win after.
Yep, throw those leg kicks like Coach Joey told you.
I mean, it needs to be violent, whatever it is. Yeah, there you go. That's what Joey talking about. Double leg kicks, Joey, DFS. I mean, excuse me, Maxwell. Joseph Friedman, high kick from Scott and a front kick. Maigari into the southpaw, says Scott, and he switches back to the orthodox stance to meet Kumar in the middle. Left hook goes underneath, a right hand from Kumar. Front kick to the body from, I can't remember what his fucking first name, but it's Lee Scott. What is his first name? Louis Lee Scott. Lee Scott's what they call him, boys. They trade left hooks in the pocket.
Got kicked in the marbles.
All right.
Bail out.
Bail out. Because until Herb would have came over and stopped me, I would have came still rushing. Like, fuck that, man. I don't see Herb nowhere.
Right in the dick sack.
I don't know what made me think about this, but shouts to if I was just saying just in general. But if you were
a little bit.
Louis Lee Scott, wouldn't the nickname LLS? LLS? Like, doesn't that sound like the LLS? I'm pulling up. It's the
Action Jackson. I think he needs a finish because if not, then it's gonna be like the Jake Hadley thing, to where it's gonna be questionable. But if he does win this fight, I think Dana might give him like another fight later on the season, maybe.
No,
you don't think so,
bro? He had 9 weeks to cut the fucking weight, and he still missed weight. That isn't.
Hadley made weight. Hadley missed weight though.
Hadley missed weight, but finished the fight in like the first.
That's why I said if he finished the fight, it's 50-50.
Hadley fucking ran through Mitch Raposo like he wasn't jack shit.
That shit pissed me off though. Mitch Raposo's my dude.
If Hadley wasn't such a little shit, he might have made it the first time, but he had to mouth off, and so he kind of shot himself in the damn foot. But it looks like Kumar has composed himself, and he paid the price for it. They definitely were like, all right, we got something for you, bud. We got you. Give you
JW, that's why I said
matchups, like Billy was saying, and just like run. Okay, we got you.
That goes like kicks.
Come on, yeah, come on, Hadley.
Come on, in that pussy. That's what they said. Like, Kumar.
Here we go.
Yep, throw more leg kicks.
Left hook and a right hand and a left hook upstairs. Left hook from Kumar. Hard outside low kick from Scott. Pumps the jab. Front kick, Kumar switching stances back and forth. Kumar throws a front kick. Left kick from Kumar, countered by a body kick from Scott. But Scott looks for the right hook from Southpaw. Steps forward in the orthodox. Pushes Kumar behind the black line.
That leg kick.
Hard low kick from Scott. Left hook, low kick. The old Dutch special. Front kick from Scott. Kumar looking like he's starting to feel it a little bit, starting to look a little bit weary. But as Scott turning back kick, he goes to the well too many times. Kumar uses it to almost jump on the back here again. He almost does it, Joey. My God.
Now turn into him. Get that underhook and turn into him. Grab the
Listen
wrist.
to Coach Joey.
Yep, grab the wrist. Now turn right.
That's
turn right.
it. That's what you do.
Yep, there you go. Now start off the cage.
That's what you do.
Hey, listen to Coach Joey. See what the fuck happens.
Now you see there. Overhook from Kumar, but that's about the only thing he's doing because he eats a knee to the fucking body from Louis Lee Scott.
If he really goes all out, I think he can finish him.
Hard body kick, liver kick, and a high kick and a left hook behind it from Scott, who's switching stances. Left hook, right hand, and a low kick from Scott, who is eating whatever Kumar throws back at him, just not even thinking about
there we go.
Right
There we go.
body. Here we go.
Swing,
Left hook to the body. Left hook upstairs from Lee Scott. Left hook, right hook. Left hook, he's down. He might be going down. Here he goes down, and that's it, boys.
Thank you. Come again.
I was about to say, bro.
Like Kumar cannot withstand the punishment.
Now he might. Now he might. He might.
He getting it.
See what happens when you listen to Coach Joey? Go to the underhook. Turn into him and suck off that motherfucking cage, baby.
God bless.
You said suck off. I was like,
No.
I kind of thought it was something like that.
where are you going with that one?
God bless this.
No.
He's signed to the UFC. I'm fading the fuck out of him. For real. Not
If he gets a wrestler, I'm fading him. If he gets a strong westler, I'm fading him.
for a couple of dollars. It's not what how I'm gonna fade him. Nah, this kid's a fucking fade, man.
All right, I gotta go pee.
Fraud. This kid's a fraud. Good finish. It felt like he could have finished him about 7 minutes earlier.
I wouldn't say fraud. I would say green.
Fraud, bro. What, bro? That fight IQ was wild. He could have.
I mean, he'll definitely get submitted by someone that's better. Like instead of some of the shit where he was going for the legs, like if he's able to take your back like that, some people are gonna fucking hop on your back and just choke you the fuck out. Or I don't know, man. Like no, he looked good though, man. I'm not gonna hate on him. I mean, look at that finishing combo. 3 left hooks in a row. Kumar goes down. I mean, he does have a good left hook. He was switching stance as well, throwing some really nasty body kicks. So on the feet, he's nice, man. Lee Scott's nice. Sorry, go ahead.
Dana's
Might be a weight division too high though.
They showed Dana's reaction. He said, "Wow, so he might get in."
I think he's like a weight division too big. He needs to drop one more.
You think he can go down to bantamweight?
He's muscle heavy, so there's always a way to lose muscle and turn it into lean.
He might look fucking crazy at bantamweight.
I
know what you're saying though. He's kind of like a tweener, man.
There's a lot of tweeners between. I feel like the featherweight division has just became people that have been who can't just cut down to bantamweight at 135 anymore.
Right. It's like they're not. It's like they like walk around at like close to 150. Like walk around at like 150. You know what I'm saying? Like they're way too small for lightweight, but they don't want to cut all the way to bantamweight. They're just kind of like, eh.
Sometimes you see these 145ers and you're like, damn, am I watching a bantamweight fight? like the way that they're moving,
dude. You can, yeah, for real. Like you can see the fights where it's like if it's a big featherweight, it's like they don't even look like they're in the same fucking weight class as some of the smaller ones, dude. It's just like such a fucking huge disparity, man.
I know we talked about this on the Locker Room Talk podcast, but I feel like an example that I'm talking about is Aljamain Sterling and Brian Ortega. Aljamain Sterling looks like a bantamweight that got blown up to featherweight and was on a bunch of steroids. And Brian Ortega looks like he's way too big for featherweight, and there isn't like a weight class above that.
Well, dude, he looks fucking crazy on the scale too. Like Brian looks insane trying to cut like to fight for. Like he looks like he's about to die, dude. Like it's insane. But I don't know. I think he's kind of live. I think he might be kind of live. I don't know, man. I'm not saying I'm betting him. I'm just like the more I think about it, it's like he might be kind of live. I don't know.
That's why I didn't do anything with Sterling in a parlay because Sterling's my dude, but I've always been an Ortega guy too. Especially if I'm picking Ortega to beat Volk. Like,
dude, the Ortega Volk one is one of the dude. Oh my god! When you were talking on the show, I was like, dude, when I was fucking screaming from the fences because I don't know why, but that Ultimate Fighter season sold me that Brian Ortega was going to beat Volkanovski.
That's what I thought.
But I mean, he had the moment. But like the thing with Aljo is like, look at the dudes that like Ortega's been losing to in the UFC. They all kind of whooped his ass on the feet. Like Max tuned him the fuck up. Volk kind of whooped his ass and like kind of like comprehensively beat him. Yair kind of put hands on him and feet and shit. And like so did Diego Lopez. And it's like, is Aljo really about to do any of that shit? I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. But the problem is like it's not just that. Like it's like Aljo is going to fight him in a different way than those other dudes did. And it's like, is Ortega going to be ready for that kind of grappling attack? Like Aljo, I do have to respect Sterling and how like competent and dangerous of a grappler he is, or can be if you make a mistake. Ask fucking Corey Sandhagen, but yeah, dude, I don't know. Like Ortega's like you said, Ortega's a pretty big dude, and I think it's pretty clear who the better striker is. But yeah, I don't know, man.
You're leaving out one big piece to the puzzle. Name an American folk style wrestler that Brian Ortega has faced. Like what? Clay Guida?
That's a great point. Like Aljo is going to have a big wrestling advantage. I agree with that for sure.
But Ortega's got the subs off the back, so it's one of those type of fights. It's definitely going to be one of the fights that I love the most. But this is the fight that I love the most tonight. Brandon Holmes versus Cam Roston. I don't know what happened to Billy Briz. The Billy went this way, and then the Briz came back on in. I only got one serious bet tonight. I bet that bitch at plus 268. I bet that bitch at plus 134. I'm gonna break this shit down, and this is my most anticipated fight of the night. Middleweight, both of these guys have some things that they can work on, but are reasonable enough to be in this spot. Roston fought on last year's Dana White Contender Series against Torres Finney, a fight where the American folk style grappling was just superior to anything that he's ever seen or faced before. That performance/fight doesn't really describe his game at all. After last year's Dana White Contender Series, he was able to pick up 3 lower level regional scene victories. But the thing to note in those fights were that he was a lot more willing. After getting grappled fucked by Torres Finney, he started grappling fucking people his damn self. I would say striking wise, he doesn't use his size as effectively as you would want to see. He kind of has that tall man's defense. I believe his nickname is actually the Battle Giraffe, if that tells you anything about his striking defense. But on the ground, he's gotten a lot better. Training at CD Kickboxing will inspire some confidence in taking on a guy like Brandon Holmes. Brandon Holmes is a power puncher that can knock your lights out at any moment, constantly moving forward in fights. There are holes to pick at in his games, though. Like you could see it in his film that hasn't really fully came out, that he hasn't really fought somebody of a certain level. You talk about bottom of the barrel regional scene competition. 9-10 combined opponent record is literally 1 win away from the guy that we just faded in the beginning of the night, Mosey. He had an 8-9 opponent record. This guy has a 9-10 combined opponent record, with the most notable name on his record being the Zach Borrego fight, the dude that fought Bo Nickel in the Dana White Contender Series the first time, and that dude's only 6-6. One thing I like to look at in fighters is how did that person do after they fought? And if you're continually losing after that fight, that shit looked like a rigged fight. The variety of being able to strike and to get to the ground, I think, is going to go a long way for Roston in this. And the clinch, Cam Roston is inside the clinch in this fight. He's going to run away with this. If he can pursue the grappling and get ahead in the wrestling early, I think he's going to be comfortable enough in this fight. Holmes has a lot of question marks, being the nail, not the hammer. I think he's a great hammer, but we have yet to see him be a nail. We've finally seen Roston be a nail, and I think this fight's going to play out as such. I think Roston's being highly undervalued due to his performance last year. This is a complete stylistic change from Torres Finney. I thought he should have been minus 175. When I saw him at plus money, I was dumbfounded. Not to even note that Brandon Holmes is under a week notice for this bout. This was not the original opponent for this fight. Cam Roston was supposed to fight I think it's,
but he got hurt though.
Yeah, whatever the dude that Cam Roston was about to fight, his name was John Kuhneman, a Jackson Wink MMA prospect, I believe one of Josh Hulkit's teammates. He had really good wrestling, and I think what Dana White wanted to see was, all right, you want to wrestle fuck people? Well, we going to give you a wrestler, and we going to see what you're going to do. And that dude ended up pulling out of the fight because of a rib injury. And now you got Brandon Holmes here on short notice. Is he ready for this spot? I don't think so, man. I really don't think so. And I got to go with my gut. I got to go with my lean. I don't give a fuck about Yanni the Greek. I placed a bet before I seen that shit, and I placed the bet again after I seen that shit. We're going in Cam Roston money line. Let's go.
Okay.
What do you
nice.
think, Maxwell?
Maxwell will tell you, sir. That 3 leg I put before the Scott fight, the first leg is down. The second is now this fight doesn't go to a distance. I want to see violence in this fight. So arguably, I don't really give a two flying fuck who wins, but keep the violence going. We want to see violence. But as a pick, if you saw on Twitter, I did pick Holmes. I like his striking on the feet. He does throw bombs. But as Billy broke down, if good old Roaston does decide to get it to the ground, we're really going to see what Holmes is really made of, because I do think Roaston is leaps and bounds the better grappler, and he could potentially sub him. I don't give a fuck who wins, but my Twitter pick is Holmes, but I have fight doesn't go to a decision at -150 is my second leg as that live show parlay that I put out. And I want to see violence, man. Let's keep seeing violence.
Word, yeah. I was having this conversation with Aaron the dog earlier, and it seems like everyone in the fucking world is on cam roasting. So I don't fucking know, bro. It's a big old I got nothing on this fight. I'm just looking forward to calling it. This has been a great evening. This has been fucking good times, boys. This has been high times for me. I'm high as a fucking kite, dude. Been smoking weed. That shit is hard. So shout out to all y'all, man. Smoke something, drink something. We are right in the thick of it here, boys. This is what, the fourth fight? Fourth, excuse me. So we are over. We're over the hill. Like me and another fucking cyber bully buster I fucking know, dude. Had a birthday recently, dude. Shout out to him. And shout out to all you guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat, dude. Make sure y'all smash the like button if you haven't done so already. Into the fourth fight here, Cam Roaston and Brandon Holmes. My pick for this fight is going to be Brandon Holmes by knockout. But I have nothing on it. I wish everybody best of luck. We'll see.
So I will say this. Anyone that's still undecided, if you like the home side, the knockouts +200. If you like the Rosen side, his sub props +350.
I think you stay away from the sub prop and you just take the plus money.
Yeah, or that.
Like I said, I think a lot of plus money opportunities on this card tonight. I was thinking about playing the sub prop. I was like, the fuck am I getting cute for? Ain't shit. Ain't a whole lot of.
I was gonna do if I was gonna pick a side, but once I saw, like, I think someone, as I told you, me talking about it all day, I think someone's gonna get finished.
In general terms, like if the line is like over 2-1. I feel like I'm just gonna bet the money line. Like that's enough like value to not get cute with like a prop or whatever. But yeah, I feel like from a money line it's roasting or pass.
Nervous as fuck.
That line fucking it definitely came in some.
I'm nervous as fuck. I cannot emphasize that enough. I don't usually do this type of things, but damn, dude. I don't know what happened to old Bill, but I guess this is the Briz Bill. I gave out a +142 as like one of my own at +142, a +187, and now a +134. It's just like, all right, when did Bill start betting plus money? Like that.
Oh shit, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new
spot, but I'm fucking nervous, man. You want to see a line go down a little bit, but not all the way like this. This line is now -130 +108. This line got completely nuked. I put that shit in the chat this morning. I said this line's gonna get nuked by the time we go live, and it's completely nuked.
Charleston, South Kakalaka is what the fella said.
Nice area.
I'm nervous as fuck.
It is nice. It's very hot. It's very preppy.
I'm pretty good.
But speaking about South Carolina, North Carolina, I heard y'all getting tropical storms and flooding. Everyone stay safe.
Are you serious? North Carolina?
Huh?
North Carolina? Because
we're getting some of the hurricane aftermath in Maryland a little bit, but
I got
North Carolina, South Carolina.
For this tennis tournament tomorrow. I'm nervous as fuck, dude. I got to take a walk.
This man give me
do what you need to do, brother. Just breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
TC, you remember Houston Alexander?
Yes.
This
he
dude's
does.
giving
Yes,
Houston
I see
Alexander
exactly what you're saying. I see it, Maxwell. I see what you mean now.
I don't know.
All right, MJF. Here we fucking go. Tail of the tape.
Violence.
We got a 2-year age youth advantage for Brandon Holmes, a 4-inch reach advantage for Roaston. Blake Grice is the third man in the octagon, and here we go. Sort of a glove touch. Body kick from Holmes. Right hand over the top and a left hook that Roaston rolls with. Body kick from Cam. Body kick attempt from Holmes. Roaston with a couple high kick attempts blocked by Holmes. Holmes with an inside low kick and a body kick. Cam looks for the left hook. Cam circling on the outside. Inside low kick from Cam. Right hook and a body kick attempt from Roaston stepping through from southpaw, but it misses. Right hook over the top misses from Holmes. Cam with a body kick and a head kick attempt. Holmes just says, let me get the fuck out of the way to that. Real quick. Cam circling on the outside. Outside low kick, Holmes. Cam circling. Holmes in pursuit. Hard outside low kick from Holmes. Counter right hand attempt from Roaston. Three-piece misses except for the body kick from Holmes, who meets Roaston back in the center. Outside low kick from Holmes. Cam circle on the outside. Left hook low kick. The old Dutch kickboxer special from Brandon Holmes. Right hand gets blocked by the shoulder of Brandon Holmes. Right hand over the top from Holmes. And a low kick that gets checked by Cam Roaston. Roaston with a front kick. Inside low kick from Roaston. Holmes lifts the leg. Body kick from Brandon Holmes. Roaston and Holmes meeting on the monster can. Doing the man dance on the monster can, boys. Step in, right hand, left hook over the top, and an outside low kick from Brandon Holmes. Cam Roaston circling on the outside, looks for the left hook, steps into the monster can, and looks for the single leg takedown. Brandon Holmes pushing on the head, defending well against the fence so far, using good balance, but it's not enough, boys, and Cam Roaston gets the damn single leg. How you feeling about that one, Billy?
He's not in the best position ever. If you look at the way that he got that single leg, he can easily get reversed here.
Indeed, Holmes might be able to take the back. This is an awkward scramble. Joey DFS. Coach Joey, what are you seeing?
If Holmes needs to do anything, he needs to try to get his back up against the cage, slowly work up, and then once he gets halfway up, get the underhook. And he's not doing that. Rolston is trying to push his back off the cage.
Holmes did butt scoot to the fence.
Razor sharp picks.
Razor!
Shout out! Razor, I can't do it as much. I lose my fucking voice, but shout out to Razor Sharp Pick.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What's going on?
Wow, they broke that up.
What's going on?
Not shot.
But yeah, shout out to Razor.
Man, that looked like
Picks.
good position.
That was
Joey, can I please shout out Razor Sharp Picks? Jesus,
I apologize.
Right.
Sir.
It's okay. Shout out to Razor Sharp Picks in the chat. Shout out to everybody else in the chat. But yeah, what the fuck is this? Knee to the panis.
Oh boy, wasn't even complaining about it.
You know, gambling is real when you have back sweats and sweaty palms.
It's real, boys. Body kick from Cam Roaston was real. Brandon Holmes steps into the orthodox. Right hand over the top from Cam Roaston. And again, he said, one good turn deserves another, mate. Left hook from Holmes and an outside low kick. They're trading left hook in the pocket. Holy shit, that must have just happened. Joey DFS just went crazy. Right hand from Cam Roaston. And again, right hand and Brandon Holmes goes down. Left hook from Cam Roaston. But Brandon Holmes is back to his feet. Roaston is flying. Holy shit. Holy shit, Joey. Holy shit, Billy. Elbow from Roaston. Holmes is hurt. Right hook, left hook, uppercut, and a right hand from Roaston. Right hand from Cam Roaston, uppercut, left hook over the top. Right hand, and Holmes goes down. It's over. Cam Roaston wins.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go, Billy.
Let's fucking go, man.
How's that song go? Bitch better have my money.
Bitch better have my money. Let's go.
Hey, second leg down.
260.
Billy cashes.
134. Needed one fucking play and it was a dog, baby. Let's go.
Billy got the dog. That's my song. That's my dog. Dun, dun, dun. Now that's my dog.
Let's
That
go.
was crazy, dude.
Somebody call the plug. The plug calling. Let's go.
Billy cashes with the underdog. I cash with the fight. Doesn't go to decision.
Fucking two
Leg down.
Minus 175 favorite. Try to warn you. Was fucking clamoring for it. They don't bring people back via Nick Maynard if you ain't fucking got it, man. And he's got the juice. Sign this boy. This motherfucker ain't supposed to be in here, Brandon Holmes. Come on, Cam Roaston, money line, cash it. Let's fucking go. I ain't hedged that shit. I was thinking about hedging that bitch the whole entire time. I ain't hedged shit, and we fucking get that shit through the hoop. That is 2 successful weeks back-to-back in the Dana White Contender Series. And, dude, I'm literally, like, sweating from head to toe like if I just fought. I had way too much money on that.
So I will say this, Billy, you saved my pockets because originally I was going to bet fucking Holmes. And then once I saw the fight doesn't go to decision at minus one. I was like, I'm undecided, but I do believe there's a finish. So thank you, Billy, for saving my money for not picking Holmes. As a
Man,
bet.
if I ever send out a fucking play on a Dana White Contender Series card and it's only one bet and it's an underdog, tail that shit.
Shout out to Billy. Shout out to Billy. Shout out to Aaron the dog. Shout out to everybody else that was on Cam roasting the second chance. Second time's a charm. They say the third time's a charm. How about the second time for Cam roasting? Congratulations, everybody.
So I got a lot going on in this main event.
God damn it, Billy. Thank you.
As they say in Friday after next, holy moly donut shop, because your boy definitely got a lot in this main event. I got 3 things going. I got my 3-leg money line. Delano's the last leg. I have a 2-leg KO prop. Delano's the last leg to win by KO. And then, if you guys remember, I did the live 3-leg of Scott by KO. This fight that just went off, not to go to the decision that just cashed. My last leg is Delano by knockout. So if Delano wins by knockout, your boy cashes 3 parlays.
Let's fucking go, dude. I almost lost my voice. That was crazy, dude. That was an awesome knockout.
Fucking stop my knee, though. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I'm about to lose my fucking voice. I'm glad I got the next couple of days off. But yeah, congratulations, Billy, Aaron, everybody else that was on roasting. Yanni the Greek comes through, doesn't burn it for the boys.
I'm like literally sweating from head to toe. I just want to thank God. I just want to thank God.
Indeed.
Oh my God.
Thank Billy for
Thank
not
God
letting
for
me bet
everything.
Holmes. So thank you, Billy, again. So
I
appreciate it.
was fucking arguing with you guys in the group chat. What the fuck are
Mhm.
y'all? What are y'all looking at? What are y'all watching? This dude has the second worst combined opponent record under a week notice, man. Like, don't overthink it sometimes. Oh my
Like I
God.
said,
Cam roasting with the chest
Billy.
flex.
Thank you, Billy.
That might be a clip for the Dana White Contender Series because, dude, that I was so sweaty that I was when I walked away, I was like, damn, my palms are sweaty, my back's sweaty. What the fuck? This is gambling real life.
Fucking Billy with fucking mom spaghetti, dude.
Shout out
Nervous.
4:30 in the morning where Ari's at. Vibes and cash, man. Hell yeah, man. I fucking
Hell yeah.
Joey, bring it on home, man. Let's cash this 2-leg. Fucking plus.
Man, I got more than 2. I got a two legs and I got a 3-leg, man. So Delano, get the knockout, go ching 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 ching, and then I'm good to go. Throw those hands, man.
Oh my God. That. Whew.
How you feeling, Billy? Starting to feel a little relief?
Man, sometimes you think about, like, I was thinking about this last night. I'm like, I'm really watching Mexican women's tennis tournament, and it's 2:00 in the morning. What the fuck have I have a college degree. How the fuck did I end up here? Relying on a Dana White Contender Series play.
Dude, you chose your own adventure and ended up at fucking Dana White Contender Series, dude.
I was just thinking about that last night. Like, yo, this is really the life a motherfucker chose. When people be saying, like, gambling this, gambling that, da-da-da, it's like, nah, bro. When you really deep in that shit, man, that shit will give you the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. Like, it is honestly undescribable how gambling works. Whew, my God, dude. I am fucking sweating still.
Ride the wave, dog. That's fucking tight, man.
Whew. Come on, Joey. Bring us on home now, baby.
Go home, man.
Let's go home.
Let's go home, man.
Shit. Plug already got the text messages. Man, fucking you at, man? Literally, that's like back-to-back weeks that all the Dana White Contender Series winnings have feel like I've gone back to week. Oh man.
Let's get this main event. Let's go, Delano.
I'm like literally sweating, man, still. Oh my God. Whew. And it doesn't help when fucking Yanni the Greek is the fucking guy. But on a side note, Dichotomy, if you guys want a little bit of tennis action, I have to I gotta talk about this
My
line.
man in Amsterdam.
Lorenzo Sonego literally just played a doubles match finals yesterday afternoon. He's the defending champion of this tournament. Granted, he went from minus 1,400 down to 500, and the dude that's playing where this tournament is held at is at Wake Forest University. This dude, Stefan Doznik, or whatever his name is, was an all-American ACC tennis player at Wake Forest University. If there's one person that probably knows how this court works, probably the dude that played at Wake Forest University. He was a huge underdog yesterday, and he fucking smoked the favorite. And I think Lorenzo Sonego's got better things to think about than a fucking win. If he wasn't the champion of this tournament, he would not be here. You make more money losing in the first round of the U.S. Open than you do winning this tournament. Why the fuck is he about to stay in here? I think he's only coming here because he's the defending champ, and I would not be shocked if the kid from Wake Forest at his home turf gets this through the hoop. Comey is plus 390 on the money line. I would wait a little bit. It's probably going to go up a little bit higher. Londo said, "Stick to MMA. We ain't putting no money on tennis." Hey, yo, tennis been
Billy be cashing. I give him that. I do give him that.
Tennis was my most profitable sport in the month of July that we had in Wimbledon and the Toronto tournament.
So what does that say, Billy?
I stopped betting baseball. That's what that says. That's what that says. I don't bet baseball no more. I fuck around with tennis. Oh, my God. Shout out to Newport. I don't need to watch the fight. TC tells you everything you need to know in cash. And I don't know if that moment was the right moment, but I'll say it again and give TC his flowers. He became a lot better commentator in the last, 5 to 6 months. He was good already because he has the voice, but I think he's even gotten better. Chat, let me know if you agree, right? I agree. He's even gotten better.
Well, I appreciate it, but I really try to work on it, man. I try and do the best fucking job possible, and it's okay, I can't rest on my laurels. I try and do the best I possibly can, and it's a careful balance, man, because it's and I tried to do something last week and it didn't really work out, but it's a careful balance of calling as much as I can see, but also just kind of letting everybody else tell me what they're seeing and not, you know what I mean? It's not just me up here, so. I've been trying to that's what I've been trying to kind of carefully blend and balance, and it's got I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job tonight with it, and that's kind of what I've been looking to put forward here lately. So I appreciate the kind words.
I'd love to hear it, man. Shit, I'm not a big commentating fan, or I should say announcing fan, because you can I could roll with it for a fight and a half, but then I start my ADHD starts kicking in. I start looking to the left. I start looking to the right. We start talking about how we got here rather than what's going on in the fight.
Oh, a tennis play.
Dude, you didn't see me last week when Ben Shelton was on the screen. I was literally like this.
Well, you might just be attracted to him, Billy. You ever thought about that?
Not attracted to males. Especially
rich male tennis players.
You could have hit me with the fat girl joke. I mean, dude, that would have worked, but that one out.
No, it was just.
Shouts to my man Sharpie.
You're glazing him up so much, dude. I wasn't sure where the glazing ended, Billy. I wasn't sure where the glazing ended.
Nah, shouts to Sharpie. He put me on the BBW.
It's a good time, dude.
Yeah.
I saw Derek's comment.
Great fun.
Derek, who will be on the show for Saturday? It should be Billy, me, TC, I believe Mills. If not, definitely us three. And then Big Show.
Yeah, we're gonna be here. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. 3 a.m. in the fucking morning for UFC China.
Let's go, Jose.
China.
I can't research that card hard enough because that feeling that I had sitting on screen in that Mongolian overnight card, I remember I went upstairs and started just drinking from the bottle at 4:30 in the fucking morning after that Chinese chick lost.
You guys hear that? Breakfast on Dan. He says it's prime time over there, so he's gonna buy breakfast for us all.
Hey,
That's a good man. A man of honor. Shout out to Dan. Shout out to
You're a
Australia.
fucking man, Dan. Woo.
God, man.
What do we do for you?
Shout out to Australia.
Australia.
Dan, man.
Aussie.
That's a cool cat though, man. Hop on stream whenever you can, Dan.
Dan is.
Yeah, you want the link? I'll send it to you.
I don't just tonight or any other night. Just
no Diddy. Dan
always
is
a good
one
time.
of my favorite like homies that I met through the community because man, I remember me, him, Dave. We would be up until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning watching like games and shit together, and it was ridiculous. My sleep schedule was fucked up all of last year or 2 years ago.
Dude, he's great on stream, man. He's chill. He's funny. He like, you know.
I like to hear
I watched a bunch of Newcastle games with him backstage in StreamYard.
Nice.
You can't tell me though. It's very interesting to learn about how Australia betting works. Can you imagine having to call a fucking number to place a bet? I would
lose hair.
Yeah, I remember.
Wow, dude, that's like old school shit.
Time before cell phones, Billy. You actually had to do shit.
Oh, Sean Shelby's talking about him.
Can you imagine us being on stream, right? And being
Imagine
like,
having to call somebody to get the
I'm gonna tell Joey's bet. Let me call this number and play this knockout prop. What,
dude? Bro, I watched my dad and my uncle like go to the bar and meet with their bookie in person and like sit there with them like and place bets and watch football and shit. That was a few years ago, but it's gotten a little more advanced since then. But that's like, dude, that's some old school shit. Like calling in.
I kind of wish it was a little more like risque, you know, like a little more niche.
I feel like you save yourself a lot more money. Cause like you ever just be there sitting there for a while and just be like, all right, fuck it. I'll throw these couple legs.
I do that with Keno, dude. I do that if I'm at a restaurant too long with the fucking Keno packs. I'll definitely waste $3. I've done a lot worse shit with $3 in my life than fucking spending on a roll on Keno or something, you know.
I can see you wanting to smash that fucking Keno machine, dude. When you're like this close.
Yeah, you get the fucking 4.
I can see you just wanting to like
you'll get the first 3 or 4 real quick, and then you'll wait 9 balls to get fucking zeroed.
Matt W. The reason why Manuel's odds are so high by KO, he's primarily a grappler.
You look at golf at all? Is there any golf this week, Billy? What up,
Dabby Cab in the building. What's up, Dabby?
I stopped. I said this to one of my homies a little bit ago. I stopped after the Live tour, bro.
Yeah, same here. I kind of like got out of it. It split the field.
It split the whole, bro. All the cool guys are on the Live tour. John Rahm, fucking DJ, fucking like all the cool guys. Phil Mickelson. Anybody that was half cool got
Gilmore.
Well, speaking of cool, dude, shout out to Dabby Cabby, dude. Make sure you check out that barrage right there and Dutch Boy Fresh Monday. I was gonna say morning, but it's at noon. The sesh, roll one up, pack a bowl, spark it, get high, talk bets. It's a good time, dude. It's high times, good times. Shout out to Dabby. Don't fucking. I know what you're trying to fucking do right now. You're trying to derail my promo, but I'm not gonna let you. You fucking piece of shit. But shout out to you. Shout out to Dabby. Shout out to everybody else in the chat. You boys on stream. We got the final fight of the night, boys. Jose Delano, and I can't remember the other motherfucker's name that he's fighting. Exposito, Manuel Exposito. That's the one right there. Holy shit, boys. We got a cracker, boys. A banger.
Let's go, Jose.
Joey, fucking will this motherfucking KOM, bud.
Please, Joey. That was me and Big Show were comparing.
You got a terrible line too, Joey. We're praying in for a little bit a better line too.
I know, that's why I parlayed it. I was like,
I was saying the Big Show. I was like, "What you got on Joey's knockout prop parlay?" He was like, da da da. And I was like, "Shit, I got plus 392. I'm tailing Joey on this. This shit's so about to cash."
Yeah, I got plus 300 on it. So
Jesus Christ.
They do touch gloves. They meet in the center. Joey is taking the name of the Lord in vain. I've never done that before. How dare you, Joey? I'm just playing. I need to stop doing it, actually. But Exposito, or Delano, excuse me, in the southpaw. Exposito switching stances. They're both switching stances. Manuel throws a high kick. Left hook, right hook from Manuel in the pocket. Delano rolls with it pretty well, though. Switching stances. They're both of them kind of squaring up at times. I got to be careful there with a stance switching. But Delano with a two-piece. Exposito, I want to say Manuel Torres, great. Exposito with a right hook and a left hook as he steps through. Delano just out of range, looks for the left hand, steps forward to meet Delano. Inside low kick and a right hook from Delano. And he dives for a double leg. Manuel digs an underhook. Good knee shield from him, and they're off the fence, boys. I got 4 minutes exactly in the first round. For anybody listening or watching along, left hand from Delano, holding the center so far.
Me too.
Something happened. Ooh, winging left hand over the top. Ooh, counter two-piece from Delano. Got Exposito's attention. They're getting after it early, boys. Exposito looks for left hook, right hook. Eats a straight left from Delano, though. Left hook and a right hand over the top again from Exposito. Body kick from Delano looked a little bit low. Almost kick him in the penis. But Exposito leans back from a high kick. Meets Delano back in the center. Exposito now holding the monster can down. Holding the real estate. Jab from Delano from the southpaw. Jose biding his time, looking to counter. Exposito, who's being a little bit overzealous, starting to wing these left hooks over the top from the southpaw stance. Delano with a nice straight right out of nowhere from the orthodox, giving Exposito a different look. Both switching stances. Front kick from Delano from the southpaw and looks for the check right hook. Straight left from Delano. Jose starting to get his shit going a little bit. Exposito stepping forward, eating straight lefts, eating a right hook that time, but counter left hook from Exposito and a left hook to the body. Stepping knee from Delano. That did not look like it felt very fucking good. Nice straight jab from Jose. Exposito pushing forward, though. Misses the high kick. Dives for a single leg. Delano gets taken down by Exposito. Grabbing his butt, dude. Got his hands in his butt. Delano looking for the Kimura, and now has Exposito in a fucking crucifix, Joey DFS. But he gets back to his feet as Exposito spins into him. Knee to the body from Delano and an uppercut, and he says, "Get the fuck off of me, dude. Let's just fight, dude. Let's just fight like regular fucking UFC fighters, dude. Let's just fisticuffs." I'm just kidding. I don't know what the fuck that meant. I was just trying to fucking ad-lib a little bit. But here we go. Both dudes in the orthodox. They're trading stances. Head kick from Exposito. Delano ate it pretty well. That must have been what you were talking about, Joey. That was crazy. Elbow from Delano. And Exposito is cut open, boys. Looks like it busted his fucking nose open, dude. Holy shit. Front kick from Jose. Right in his fucking guts. Jab from Delano. Exposito behind the black line, and he looks a little worse for wear. Nice jab to the body and a right hook from Jose, and a body kick. Rear body kicks. 2 of them from Jose Delano. Burying the body kick. Right hook and a straight left from Jose Delano, who has Exposito behind the black line, and he is looking to finish what he started. Might as well for Dana, right? Put a stamp on the whole damn thing. For Joey and the boys. Knock his fucking ass out, dude. Get the nightstick at him. Body kick at him from Exposito. Left hook and a right hand over the top from Manuel. They trade lefts, right hook downstairs, and a jab from Delano, but he eats a left hook and a right hand from Exposito, jab from Delano, and a body kick and a head kick attempt. That one got blocked, though, by Manuel, but he is starting to get busted up here. Nice, sharp, stabbing, quick front kick from Delano. Right hook to the body and a jab, body kick, and a 3-piece, 4-piece even, with a left hook on the end of it from Jose Delano, who's starting to beat the shit out of Manuel Exposito. He turns the head down, that's Jose, turns into him, Manuel Exposito. Scrambling, though, dives for the guillotine, but I don't know if he has it. But he's using it to scramble around and almost getting the better of it. Now getting the better of it. I can't tell what he has here. Thought he had a submission attempt there, but he goes for the headlock against Delano, who's now belly down on his knees. And that's the round. That got insane, boys. What do you think about that one?
Keep using those combinations, stuff the head, and he's touching them.
I don't have too much to say. Boy, better turn that shit up so we can catch this too quick. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, nose got busted, dude.
I like how he kept going head body though, mixing it up.
He's good, dude. Ah, that right hook right to the solar plexus, and then the rear left hook, uppercut straight left. That's a nasty combo, dude. That stepping straight left from Delano's nasty. Right hook over the top of a left hook. Delano, that elbow, single collar elbow, or just elbow in the clinch, rather. Right hook, slips the left hook, left hand, right hook, left hook, rear left power hook. That's nasty work from Delano, dude.
Let's go, Delano.
Let's go. We got a special guest coming in from the land down under. Whoa.
Crikey.
Is it afternoon time now?
Yeah, boys, it's getting close to midday here, and I'm about to go out and hunt down some bloody roos, boys.
It's crocodile.
What's up, Dan?
We'll just go hit them in the car, boys. Just fucking mow them down. What's happening?
Shit, dude, they are getting after it. Fuck.
Yeah, man, this has been a nice little card to watch this morning.
Yeah.
Woke up, 10 o'clock start for me. Like I said, so surprised. I got a 5:30 p.m. main UFC card I get to watch on Saturday night. So I'll be. I got one of my boys coming down from Brisbane, so we're just going to be blazing up, watching some UFC, and then I'll be watching some Premier League. I've been doing some live streams of the EPL, which Big Show's team's playing Spurs. So that's the live stream I'm doing on Saturday. But I'll shut up now. The round 2 started. So
No, they actually
Hell yeah, dude. That sounds awesome.
round waiting for me in Brisbane, Australia, but I have to reach the prophecy to be able to make the Australian move. I don't know what the prophecy is. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I will eventually be making Brisbane, Australia.
Hey, one day, Billy. One day we'll get you to Bris Vegas. One day, baby. We'll get there.
Go ahead, DC.
Oh, it's all good. The body kick from Delano is really starting to find the mark, and Exposito is wearing it. He's leaking again from the nose. His blood's actually all over Delano's back. They were in some scrambles there at the end of the first round. I got 328 for anybody listening along. Second round here. Exposito switching stances, but eats a jab just out of range for the return fire from Exposito. Straight left from Delano. That has found the mark like a motherfucker. He's actually started to work behind the jab a little bit more too, starting to do that at the end of the first round. Looks for the right hook there. Exposito punts the jab. Right hook over the top from Delano. Right hook to the body and a straight left. He is not missing much recently, and good head movement there. But he does get caught with the right hook, but he answers back with a two-piece and a left hook behind it, actually, and then a right hand to the body from Orthodox. Delano switching it up now, blocks the head kick, and he's back to southpaw with a right hook. Jose Delano getting to work from both stances, straight left. That has been his money punch. And he has got Exposito behind the black line, right hook to the body. And again, he just rolls with the counter punches of Delano. Front kick to the body from Jose Delano, who has been looking like the fucking goods, boys, like the genuine article. Jab from the orthodox stance from Jose Delano. I mean, he can land from either stance. Nice rear left hand from Exposito, though, as he's switching stances a little bit, but man, he is getting busted up. Inside low kick from Exposito, and Delano literally grabs the left hook attempt of Manuel, who throws a body kick, but it gets blocked by Jose. Straight left from Jose, who's back in the orthodox, and a left hook behind it. Shucks off the takedown attempt of Exposito. Goes straight left to the body. Manuel didn't like that. He didn't like that high kick and that straight left either, boys. Manuel is looking super duper weary. He's getting fucked up, dude. They trade hooks, and a right hook again from Jose Delano. Right hook from Delano. He is keeping Manuel Exposito from getting any fucking real estate, boys.
Motherfucker, bro. He's about done.
It could be anytime, I feel like. Right hook from Jose Delano.
Delano's yes, bro. Get this motherfucker out of here. Finish it.
Nice jab from Jose. I mean, the left hand is hurting him every time. I feel like he needs to go back to the left hand. He's there for it every fucking time. Step and knee, but a left hook, counter left hook from from Exposito, but he eats a straight left again. Nice jab from Jose, who slips, lands the jab, but eats a left hook counter, and then a nice jab again from Jose Delano, who is really painting Exposito's face up. Nice right hand from the Orthodox. Jose been switching stances, landing the jab from the Orthodox, the right hand over the top.
Turn into him, push off.
Counter jab from Exposito. He dives for a double leg. Nice sprawl from Jose Delano. Listen to Coach Joey now.
Elbow. Overhand.
If you don't get a finish, bro, I don't think you get in the contract tonight.
Nice chopping elbow. And again from Jose Delano. And another elbow and a right hand over the top. Clinch from Jose getting to work there.
This is a fucking clinic, Billy.
It's a clinic.
It might be the third round.
All
We
four.
might be looking at the third round. A nice jab again from Delano, and he lands a straight left after a right hook. I mean, he can't miss.
This is fucking stupid, though, bro. Knock this dude out, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You're so
throwing at 70%.
Bro, everything he's throwing, he's landing. Just knock him out.
Counter right hand from the Orthodox and a jab from the southpaw from Jose Delano, who is putting a comprehensive ass whooping on Exposito. And he's slipping and rolling, stepping knee, and a left hand spinning hook kick misses. And there's the second round, gentlemen. What do you think? And a high kick. Shit.
Belt to ass.
Belt to ass, but bro, he's
fucking knock him out. Shit.
Everything that he's throwing is landing. Why wouldn't you just blitz him? This is the Dana White.
Delano's looking like Sub-Zero, bro. The way he's bouncing around. Get out of him as one of those.
He's trying to get the win, Billy.
Bandits,
He's just trying to do everything he can to get the win, Billy.
No, that not in the Dana White.
You should be able to knock this guy out. He's a hitting dummy.
I agree. I've been watching the whole damn thing. Like, it's not like he can add more punch and power to any of the punches that he's throwing. He's just sitting on a jab and catching them counters.
I feel like one of these counter left hands is going to
That's what you just got to wait for him to get the perfect distance to knock him out. He's going to walk into it. He's just got to find it.
You think so?
I feel like he's slowly but surely breaking this dude down. Like, there was a couple times that Exposito was really backed up against the fence. It's like, okay, another round of that. I don't know. We'll see.
I would not say that at all, Swig Bets. You know how many minus 400s lost last year? Like Contender Series is fucking a lot.
Here we go, boys. Round 3. Shout out to everybody on panel. Big show. Everybody in the chat. Exposito gets popped in the face with a Delano jab from the Orthodox now. Switches into southpaw. Rear body kick from the southpaw stance. Counter straight left. Inside low kick from Delano. Slipping the counters from Exposito. Needed the body and rolling with the 3-piece from Exposito.
I'll be back, Bill. You'll have to close it down.
Yes, sir.
Catch a Big Show.
Peace, dude. Hey, shout out to Big Show Picks. Being a good father. Not enough good fathers in this world. But shout out to him, Mills, all the fathers out there.
Shout out to Matt W. Says Delano's the real Indian prospect. Bro looks more Indian than Sakamura.
God, Delano pumps the jab, and the body kick from Exposito, but he almost gets countered with a right hook from Delano, who's just kind of playing with his food a little bit. This is not the time to do that on Contender Series. Inside low kick, Delano, and a front kick. I would mash the gas if I was you, Bubba. You might have to risk getting clipped, but I think you can knock this dude out. Right, it would behoove you. I mean, the straight left is there every single time. Delano now in the Orthodox. Shuffle stepping to cut the cage off, but Exposito is slowly but surely meeting him back in the center. 4 hooks to the body and a counter right hook upstairs from Delano after Exposito tried to answer back there.
Come on, put the icing on the cake, man. Get this finish.
Yeah, listen to Joey, man. Fucking stop this dude.
This dude has nothing for you on the feet.
He really doesn't. Like fucking mash the gas. Head kick from Delano. Right hook to the body. He doesn't like the body work. He doesn't like the straight left. Maybe another high kick. He's sort of been blocking him, but he's like blocking him with one hand. Left hook and a high kick attempt, and a left hook again from Exposito, but Delano evades it all. Exposito trying to clinch up, but eats a knee to the body and just shoves Exposito off of him. Says, get the fuck off of me, dude. Spinning back kick to the body lands for Delano. Exposito avoided that one. Meets Delano back in the center. Counter left hook from Exposito, but it's not nearly enough. right hook, and a jab from Delano. 224 for anybody listening along or watching. Delano pumps the double jab right hand from Orthodox and lands it. Counter left hook from Exposito. Left hook again from Delano. Exposito looking for the left hook, but
Get him out of there, fucker.
He has got to do a lot fucking more. He didn't like that body kick. He did not like that body kick or that left hook and that right hook upstairs from Delano. Counter right hand. What does that fucking axe kick do? Get out of here. Okay, Ken. Okay, Ryu. Double jab right hand gets slipped by Exposito, but that right hand did not. Inside low kick Delano. He's got Exposito behind the black line. 1:45 to go here in the third round. Exposito pumps the jab, but he gets hit by a strong two-piece from Jose Delano. Exposito whiffs on the left hook.
What's the pressure, motherfucker? You heard him.
Nice jab from Delano. Counter left hook from Exposito. Body kick again. He did not like that. I'm telling you, these body kicks are fucking hurting him, dude. Counter right hand over the top from Exposito as he has been gotten the shit beat out of him, dude, by Jose Delano.
You're that motherfucker, man. Shit.
Listen to Joey, man. Can he put the final touches on it? Straight left from Delano.
He's no part.
Hard jab from Delano and a right hand. Two-piece. Exposito's going for it. If Delano goes for it, he can maybe get him up out of there.
Stop playing with your fucking food, you fucker.
Body kick from Exposito. He's fucking dying hard, dude. He said never say die. Can Delano kill him? 45 seconds. Exposito whiffs on the left hook. High kick from Delano. Right hook, left hook from Exposito. Body kick Delano. Inside low kick, and a high kick gets blocked actually by Exposito. 30 seconds left. Delano pumps the jab. Exposito wincing, literally. Delano with a double jab. Second one landed. Working from this southpaw. Left hand and a right hook from Jose Delano. Got Exposito behind the black line, but short time to work. 10 seconds left.
How the fuck you don't finish him? Shit. Stop playing with your fucking food, you fucking pansy.
You're all praying and shit, bro. What the fuck is you praying?
Yeah, like you can't be doing that sparring shit at the end.
Well,
like,
at least my money line parlay hit, but fuck, dude.
Like I get Exposito was throwing back and shit, but dude, you could have really gone for it and fucking stopped him.
He was so good.
Every knockout that happened on the fucking card, and this is the one that doesn't happen, and you were piecing the fuck up for 3. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck. But at least a 3-leg hit. Jesus Christ.
Nice. Well, congrats to you, man. Shout out to y'all, everybody on panel, everybody in the chat. Hope everybody had a good night. We will see who gets the contracts, I guess. But Jose,
I'd be shocked if all 5. This dude just put a clinic on for a volume-based striking. I'll be shocked if he doesn't get it. If not, he's going PFL right away.
Or back to LFA.
PFL.
Something to note. I don't know if it's just me right now in this moment and it's just recency bias. Sometimes these LFA fighters be coming in here all cocky and shit, thinking they don't need to finish somebody to get a fucking contract. Like, nah, motherfucker, just because you fought in LFA don't mean that you just automatically getting signed to the UFC, even though it's a feeder league.
Like, if Delano had fought like Exposito did in the third round, he would have fucking knocked him out.
Yeah.
But he was just knew that he was beating him and was just playing it safe.
I wonder what he was going to say.
That's ridiculous. You could have fucking knocked that Brazilian pussy the fuck
Like, if
out.
he had flurried against the fence, I really feel like he could put it. If he had just bodied him, dude, gone like head body head, you know. He whooped that ass.
Well, if Delano doesn't get signed by the UFC, maybe he'll get signed up for motion capture for the next Mortal Kombat game.
All right, dude, for Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
What a fucking
Test your might.
How the hell you the biggest favorite piece of selling up like that and you don't get no killer instinct, bro? Now I gotta remember that. No killer instinct.
Yep, on your notepads.
Hell of a I'll give him credit, you know, you could throw volume for fucking days. Takedown defense was on point, but bro, you in the don't get me wrong, he's gonna sign you because all the significant strikes you.
Bro, you can't be doing that dancing and shit if you don't knock the dude out. You can't be doing. You can't be breakdancing and shit. If you come on, man. But
He must think he's got a contract, if he's dancing like that, because that's cringe if you don't get a contract. And
for real, dude.
Man, I could have parlayed so many other fucking.
What? So Billy, are we sticking around to see who gets the contracts, or are we getting the fuck up out of here? What do you think?
How do you? This is a democracy country that we live in. Take a vote.
I agree. It don't matter. So yeah, I'm cool with that.
I'm not.
I get it.
Last week I was trying to get the fuck up on out of here, but we got done. But I don't know right now. I'm just waiting on the weed man, so I'm good.
I mean, it's a genuine question because I could honestly like with that question, I could either one.
Billy waiting on the plug. He's staying up waiting.
Yeah, nah, that ass though. It was like one of those ones where I was like, do I buy the weed before the bets go off today? But every time I buy weed before all the bets are done for the day, I always end up getting like reverse swept, or some shit like that. And
I had my guy drop off on a fucking Harley the other day. Like my whole neighborhood knew he was at my house, bro. It was fucking not good.
Awkward.
Yeah, he's a nice dude, but it's not nice. It makes you feel a little bit uneasy when the dude's dropping it off at your house. He knows where my house is, but whatever.
I remember one time you told me about the weed situation in Australia. You just said it was more expensive, right?
Yeah, it's getting better, man. It's like we just have different rules in different states, and they test it all in Canberra, which is our capital. So if it works there, it'll work here. At the end of the day, if the government makes money off it, they're going to let it through like you guys did. So it'll happen eventually. It just takes a bit longer here.
So how much do you pay for an eighth?
An eighth, like a Q, cost me $90.
A quarter,
Australian.
$90.
Yeah.
So
Right, yeah.
about 50, 60. So about $20 tax. That's
Yeah.
about
But it's like bum weed, bro. It's shit. Like I only got good stuff yesterday. The last 3 weeks, I've been getting this crumbly shit, dude. It's like I don't even get to pick. I just get what I'm given. So that's just the way it is.
That's kind of how it was. Like really up until honestly, like the mid 2010s for me, because then I really started to get into the thing a little bit, and then I could get better prices. But like until it really went like legal, like where I'm living right now, it was a totally different game. And you kind of like, you just it's just whatever the dude had. Whatever the fucking weed man has. And
you can get prescriptions and shit now. Like they do grow it in places where you get prescriptions for it, but it's like double the price. Like a Q cost me $150, like $150, $170. So it's like it's just a bit more expensive, but you're getting quality. So like it's up to the individual,
Right. I would be growing my own shit right now. Like you can grow a few plants where I live, but I can't like where I'm renting right now. I wouldn't be able to, but eventually.
All I know is, man, that when I get over there, whatever weed I smoke, I'm going to probably hit the fucking ground because I've been smoking bush weed, so it'll probably knock me for fucking 6 when I get over there. That's what I'm worried about.
Just speaking from an outsider's perspective, I feel like you and Katie got the shit like locked down, like a perfect hallmark relationship.
Oh, dude, yeah, like shout out to LATC, man. Like she is my fucking like. She's my angel, dude. She fucking definitely saved my dumb ass from fucking darkness. But yeah, dude, she's the fucking best, man. She was my fucking partner in crime, for real. But yeah, dude, shout out to all you guys, man. We about to see you're gonna get these contracts, dude. Fuck it, we're already here. We made it this far. We might as well just see what's up. Will Jose Delano's dancing end up making him look like a fucking dumbass, dude? Some fucking idiot.
What's your prediction? Are you going 5 for 5, 4 for 5?
I got 5 for 5.
Yeah, probably.
Like, even though this didn't get to finish like he should have, he put on a master class on the feet.
You know what's crazy though, Joey? Back in the day, when Dana White Contender Series first came out, and like bro, some of these Dana White Contender Series matchups were like actually harder than like real UFC fights.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking ridiculous. I remember Chris Curtis fought on the Dana White Contender Series, and he fucking flatlined the shit out of somebody. And Dana was like, "Nah, I'm not about to sign you." Austin Vanderford, I believe, fought on the Dana White Contender Series, ran through the dude, did not get signed. I wonder if Dana's back on his bullshit of like, if I just don't like you, I just don't like you. Or if he's like, because I remember last season, was it last season or the season before in 2023, where it felt like, dude, you could have just won the fight and you were getting signed. Dana was assigning everybody that summer. I wonder how this is a real litmus test of like where Dana's head is at, because last week was clear as fucking day who the fuck the two clear signees were. The kid Bong Soren and then Ty Miller kind of had the Delano situation where he just beat the dude pulp throughout 15 minutes.
Here we go.
The moment of truth.
I guess we'll go to a quick commercial break while Dana talks, because nobody's listening to us right now. Make sure you guys join the Pub Sports Radio contest if you guys haven't already.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Mills here, Pub Sports Radio. Do you guys want to challenge the personalities here at Pub Sports Radio? Do you guys think you're better than them at entering in your MMA predictions and picks? Would you want to get paid for it? $100? Here's how you do it, man. You sign up right here at the link below. It's just this easy. PubSportsRadio.com. Enter your email. Pick your weekly picks. That's it. Oh, and you get bonus points if you can predict how they're going to win in what round. Every single week, a new winner's getting crowned. So every Saturday on Pub Sports Radio. So come on and check us out. You can win $100 just for signing up. Only thing you need to do is see if you can beat us here at Pub Sports Radio by entering your UFC predictions and picks weekly. Do it. I dare you. See you guys soon.
Billy, why'd you hit the commercial right before he's about to announce who's winning the contracts?
Everybody,
That was like the horrible timing.
Everybody's going to go on mute and listen to what Dana White's saying. Nobody's listening to us right now in this exact moment. If you're listening,
I mean, if anybody's in the chat listening, we could tell them who gets the contracts. I mean, everybody has so far. They're on Scott right now.
Did they give Hulkit the contract? Because I still have it on mute.
Yeah.
I thought Hulkit, he was so sometimes in Dana White Contender Series, I get burnt by this. He was the prospect I was the most familiar with, but I didn't know how to gauge it. I wish I would have went more on him.
Yeah, so he got it. Scott just got it. He's on roasting now.
Scott got it?
Oh, shit. Rouston's going to make his debut in Perth, man. Dana said he doesn't give a shit if there's 16 fights. You're fighting in Perth.
4 for 4. Your boy Roasting got it. 4 for 4. Anybody listening?
Let's go. Cam Roaston, name the last time you seen a city kickboxer that can fucking wrestle.
I was impressed that he knocked him out.
I was impressed that he knocked him out like that. He made that dude look like he wasn't supposed to be there, which was the concern, was like, can you win the fight, or are you going to make this dude look like he's not going to be there? And Delano got signed too.
Yep.
So 5 for 5.
How often does that happen?
5, dude.
When I saw
we get 5.
takes of like everyone's going to get signed this week, I was like kind of like, nah, but I thought the fighters bought it this week 1,010%.
For sure.
That was an invigorating Dana White Contender Series.
Hell yeah.
Can they give us real bettable lines next week? Because the lines that they gave us this week were bullshit. Granted, only one underdog won, so the sports books were kind of right. Even if you parlayed, I was saying this on backstage when we got done the show today, if you parlayed every favorite on the card, you couldn't even get plus 300. Like, what?
Yeah, it was rough if you were just betting favorites. But hey, man, Joey, shout out to Joey and everybody else that managed to get shit done with the underdogs. Should we put a bow on the same, Billy? We think.
Yeah, but to put a bow on this, I'll give you a quick preview of Insight. I'm going down the dark dungeon of Damon Wilson next week. Stay tuned.
Oh shit, the foreshadowing, dude. Sounds ominous. Maxwell Joseph Friedman, talk to the people, my dude.
Yeah, it was a bummer we didn't get that last knockout. We had every fight as a fucking knockout, and the last fight went to a decision. But hey, I still cashed my 3-leg money line of Jimenez, Scott, and Delano. Definitely stay tuned next week. I'm definitely gonna try to get back in that collar because I should have had that knockout, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. But thanks for everyone tuning in. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit that like button. I hope everyone made money. If not, look, there's always next week. We got week 3 coming up on Tuesday. And definitely stay tuned. Tomorrow, me and Billy go live. I want to say, what, 8 o'clock tomorrow? Hit or miss?
8 o'clock tomorrow. Damn.
Yeah, 8 o'clock tomorrow. We're breaking down the PFL. If you guys didn't watch Tuesday, or today at least for the breakdown, I did give out a little sneak peek of what I plan on doing for PFL tomorrow. And definitely watch that video because, in the words of Mike Jones, it's going down.
It's going down.
Hell yeah, dude. And hey, it's going down in China Saturday. The Saturday morning, boys. 3 a.m. starts early for everyone on the East Coast, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to all you guys. Make sure y'all smash the like, subscribe, and join if you haven't already. But I'll get out of here. I'll pass it to Dan for some final words. But appreciate it, boys, and catch you on the next one. Peace.
Close us out.
Yeah, boys, thanks for letting me come on. Always appreciate it and have a great time whenever I come on here. And if anyone wants to bet some Premier League soccer, I just dropped week 2 while I was on the live. It's on my Twitter. Check out my Twitter there. Couch Lords, I'll whack it in the chat as well. But yeah, check out Couch Lords. It's there. It's just me. We're on the show. I have a few mates drop in every now and again. But yeah, check it out. But as always, thanks for letting me on, boys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I love your Premier League plays. I was just tailing you and Big Show like blindly last year, it felt like. Till next time.
Man, Big Show loves these spots with Haaland, man. He loves that stuff.
Yeah, shout out to Big Show too, man.
Shout out
Mills.
to behind the scenes. Wouldn't want to have anybody else as a producer. Till next time here at Pub Sports Radio, we'll be back tomorrow night for a PFL event. Then Saturday night, we'll do it all over again. But make sure you guys remember, college football starts back up this week. And Saturday, from the conclusion of the UFC show, that should roll straight into the college football show that they have going on. It's usually the reverse. It's usually college football, then UFC. But the next 2 weeks are kind of weird. We'll be going live against them for week 1 of the college football season. So we could keep you guys updated, though. Till next time, we out.
In Vegas.